Well, well, well. If it's not the fine people of the internet and this community, what is going on, everybody? We are back with the finale of Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles Part 7. 7 streams of this bad boy. I played a lot off stream, if I'm being totally honest here. All right, it's not that quick of a game, but we are back tonight with the finale, and honestly, I'm feeling pretty good about this one. Dare I say, better than I was feeling when we played WeGraph. If you guys know, you freaking know. How are we doing? How are we feeling? Let's throw it to you guys. I'm seeing a John sighting here. John, thank you for being here nice and early. Greetings and salutations to our fearful leader and all of KOK members. John, hashtag not a cult. John, how's your week? How are you doing? I hope you're feeling better. It has been a week, so I would assume you're feeling better. That's the idea. We have a Tanya sighting. Tanya, what is going on? Tanya, I see that you've been playing a lot of the first Witcher game. We got to hear all about that some more, whether it's in the Discord, which you guys joined that Discord today. Otherwise, let's hear about it right now. Honestly, if you got something for us, Tanya. Tanya, how are you doing? How is that game going? KOK, hashtag KOK. You forgot the not a cult part. Tanya, what is going on here? All right, you guys, this is a big moment, okay? This is a big moment. I'm saying it, so obviously it must be true. That's streamer privilege. We, tonight, will have the first time that I have ever personally beat Final Fantasy Tactics. You guys, if you're not aware, I have played this game way back when I was like 10 years old, and I loved it. It was one of the first RPGs I got into, but I never beat it because I was 10 years old, and it was way too complicated, and it got really hard. But now I'm a full-grown adult, or at least that's what people are telling me anyway. That's what my birth certificate says. But today, we can finally do it as an adult because, you know, we can figure it out now. We're kind of almost an adult is really what I'm trying to say here. So honestly, you guys are here for a big moment. You guys are here for a Thursday night stream, which honestly, the first stream of all week, that means we got to come out here with a bang. So guys, cheers to you. Thank you for being here on a Thursday night. And who's ready to finish a game? Because that's been a hot topic for us lately. And honestly, I'm really excited to do so. We have a Celestial sighting with the enchantment. Celestial, how are you doing? Celestial, how is everything? Did you start that new job? Oh my gosh. Much better, thanks. Cough is still lingering. Cough is still lingering. My partner, not that long ago, I feel like, or maybe it's been a little while now, I remember they had a cough one time that literally lasted what felt like 2 months. I don't know what it is about coughs, but John, I really hope that subsides. Yeah, subsides for you. Because yeah, coughs are kind of horrible, dude. I've been still, guys, my desk, you can't see it, but I'm knocking right now. I have still avoided being sick this season. It's starting to get cold, but I feel like I'm not gonna last, you guys, because no one ever does, do they? But so far, so good for me. So let's hope that the rest of the community either has gone through their cold sickness or has just never got to deal with that this season. Let me start up the game here. Let's get going on this. I'm not really going to give you guys too much of a backstory here, because I feel like a lot of us have been like loosey-goosey with following the story if you're not personally playing yourself. However, I will go over a couple key points, and that will give you guys an idea of what we're in store for tonight regarding the game itself, as well as, hold on, let's switch over to game music here, as well as like what we have in store in terms of the final battles. I did a little digging just to see like if I was going to finish this game tonight. I wanted to know so I could at least say that to you guys as we played here tonight, and I'm pretty sure we will beat it tonight. You guys know I always get ahead of myself, but you never freaking know. You never know. Correction, our sleeveless leader. John, I honestly, new thing, you guys, I'm just cutting the sleeves off all my shirts because it's way more cozier. I mean, I know it's not the season for that, but listen, it just feels so much better, dude. I've been doing site tours today, and the other day find out they lied to us about the size 3rd, 4th, and 5th floor of this warehouse. Today we marked where we need to patrol, which is about 2 miles downstairs to get called, and said we marked the wrong areas. Celestial, that sounds like you're having a bad day. So how about we turn that around? All right, let's turn that frown into an upside down frown, which is called a smile. Celestial, I'm sorry about that. That sounds like it's kind of a bummer. So not off to a good start, I see. What the heck, dude? Well, you know what, you guys? You know what fixes that? Final Fantasy Tactics. You know what also fixes that? Thursday night stream. And you know what also fixes that? The community hangs, you guys. Guys, cheers to you. Thank you for being here. Let's get this show on the road. Let's go. Tanya, you're saying you've been playing The Witcher 1 a lot, really enjoying it. Been a while that I played the first one and forgot how much fun it was, even if combat is a bit clunky, but yeah. I mean, I remember taking a look at it. I personally have never played it myself, but I do remember seeing Witcher 1 gameplay and thinking, wow, this is very much at least observationally, like Dragon Age Origins. It's like a very much like hybrid CRPG. It's not a top-down view or anything, but it just feels like that that old school PC RPG experience, which I guess it kind of is, because it was the early 2000s when that came out, if I'm not mistaken. They wiggled more pay and untaxable pay too for us to do this. That's actually insane, Celestial. Insane. By the way, Celestial, I don't know what it is regarding the oh, you know what it is? It's probably the VIP status. Your chats come up on my third party like chat combiner thing as beautiful purple, and it looks amazing. We got the purple, we got the green coming in from Tanya for mod status. I'm loving it, dude. I'm loving it. All right, you guys, Final Fantasy Tactics. We are about to finish this for the first time in my life, dude. And tonight, we will get started with the start of the end, one might say. We are going back to Orban Monastery. Now, this place, I don't know if you guys remember, but this is where we had the sequential battles. I believe it was the first that we did in this game in terms of sequential battles, that is, where you do battles back to back to back. And in this place we're returning to, we are now trying to go after, what's his name? Fomarv. Fomarv is the antagonist here, and he's the last guy we got to get rid of to find peace in this world, all right? That's the real simple TLDR version, you guys. In the meantime, though, what I did leading up to this point, you guys already know. You already know where I'm going with this, the Chronicle page, the State of the Realm, because literally this catches us up, no problem.
This tumultuous era.
And this guy always interrupts me, obviously. So we take a look here. I'm trying to see, I want to just do some bullet points here. I'm not going to like read through everything. You guys have Google and so on if you haven't been following along. But if you have questions, you guys know I'm always receptive to the questions. So be sure to put those in chat. However, I will say this, the War of the Lions is over. You know why? Because everyone died, basically. It's been chaos. Honestly, Fomarv has been the antagonist that we didn't know was going to be the antagonist all along. But then again, there was a lot of smoke screens in the story leading up until this point. But yes, the War of the Lions is definitely over. I will say this, the brothers of Ramza, the Beowulf family, they are also gone because, you know, bad things happen to the Beowulfs when you do bad things. Let's put it that way. Although one of the Beowulfs, Zalbag, he was turned on by his own brother, Dystarg, and that was a whole emotional thing too. So that was kind of a big turning point as well. However, we are the last remaining Beowulf. I always have trouble saying that, dude. Beowulf, Ramza, and we are about to take over the world in terms of, you know, spreading world peace. That's the idea anyway. That's his idea of it. The other thing I wanted to show you guys too was we have some new units, you know, and they're kind of amazing. I'm not gonna lie to you. Now, I didn't do any of the side content to get people like Cloud from FF7 and other characters that you can get in this game if you do side missions. I'll probably do that on another time, but for this playthrough, I just wanted to see if I could beat the game. So that's where we're at right now. We have a Viper sighting. Viper, welcome in here. How are you doing? Are you looking forward to some Final Fantasy Tactics action, or are you just here for the vibes? Because either way, you're welcome, my friend. How you doing? But yes, the new characters, hold on, I'm gonna catch up with you guys too, because you guys, you're filling chat so beautifully here. Tanya, to follow up on our Witcher talk, Origin feel a bit, yes, the combat itself is actually good. The idea behind it, just the gameplay mechanics feel like they're from another era, but it's still good. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure from what I hear, even the writing in it is still amazing, even to this day and so on. Obviously, dated games will come with dated gameplay mechanics or just like how it feels. But as long as the game is written well and still presents itself well, I don't know, man. I can deal with a little bit of old school jank. You guys know who I am. I'm glad you're having a good time with that, though. Told us we can't eat in the warehouse or have anything other than water. 2, my employees can't go 12 hours without eating. There has to be an exception for them on caffeine and food. Celestial, what is going on in your department, man? This whole new job and everything. Oh my gosh. Did I miss anything, Southern? You missed nothing. We just started here. We're doing a little background of where I've been in terms of the playing off stream and what led us to the finale here tonight. And we're also just having some good vibe conversations. Southern, how are you doing? Welcome in. It's good to see you. Witcher game stories are always good. Tanya, you don't have to tell me that, all right? You don't have to tell me that. I got a little something to show for it, all right? I'm still reading through the books, though. I mean, I know the books are different from the games, but nevertheless, honestly, they all hit big with me, if I'm being honest. All right, you guys. So to return back here, the last thing I was going to show you guys was the characters I didn't necessarily recruit. They just joined me, and they are as follows. There's 2 of them. One I'm way more higher on than the other, but that's only because he's been around for longer. First one, yeah, Orlando, the Thunder God, aka Thor, I'm calling him, okay? And this guy is super OP. He uses a magic sword like Agrius does and so on. They're all called different job names, but depending on like the special character or whatever. But nevertheless, he's got that. And if you take a look even further, dude, he's got the Excalibur, man. And this thing hits so big, even for physical damage. I'm sure if you guys know this game, you probably use Orlando because he's honestly amazing, dude. So he is in our party now. The other person that I was considering if things go awry in these final few battles here would be Meliadul, who I also gathered. And Meliadul, her dad was Islud, I believe, in this game, who realized in the end that what he was fighting for was actually the wrong side, and he was murdered, and she ended up finding that out, and then she joined me once she realized she was wrong for protecting him. So Meliadul is here, and same thing. She has a sword called Save the Queen, which is super cool. She does do pretty good damage, and she does have like the magic sword abilities. But so far, I just feel like she hasn't like found a spot in my party because my party's been so strong. So honestly, if things go awry and I need to change things up, maybe I'll throw her in just for the sake of trying. But that's really the only new party members I got. Like I said, side characters you can get in this game, I'm going to do in another playthrough or maybe in an older load. I just want to see if I could beat the game because I've never beaten it. And it's been so many years, you guys. My gosh. Is my character still the summoner? Tanya, you better believe it. So let's follow up our final party because this is the party that's going to lead us to the glory of defeating this game, you guys. It's kind of an amazing thing. So it's you know, like in sports when they introduce the players, right? Hold on, let me snooze this on Twitch. When they introduce the players before the start of the game, guys, are you ready? Our captain, Ramza, aka me, I'm just taking claim to Ramza right now because he's amazing. Ramza right now is a gallant knight, which is an evolution of the squire in this game, and he's honestly hitting pretty big. Also, he has the side benefits of using samurai abilities because I just love that for him, and he's doing really great in that department. Level 56 too, by the way, at the end of this game. I don't know if that's super high or super low, but nevertheless, we're 56 and I hope it gets me through. Next, we have Tanya, our tried and true summoner. Tanya, you are honestly the backbone in some of these matches I've had lately when it comes to the harder ones, because the summons are honestly big damage across the board, across multiple enemies. So Tanya, you've been rocking that pretty well. I will say, what did I just get here? I did just implement, you guys. So there is a new job I unlocked. And you know what? Let's go to the job page. Am I blocking this? No, I'm not. Just barely not blocking it. If you're over on YouTube vertical stream right now, head over to our horizontal to get the full screen view, you guys, all right? Otherwise, just take my word for it, okay? Thanks for being here. But I did just unlock Bard. And Bard, you guys, is actually pretty amazing, and I don't remember using it much back in the day when I was a youngin'. But if we take a look here, just to give you an example of what the Bard is capable of, if you know what a Bard is, they play music, right? So that's the idea behind this class. However, they buff or debuff similar to the Dancer, I would say, just a different art, performing art maybe. So one song here that is actually kind of amazing is called Finale. This I will read to you because my camera's blocking it. The ultimate song. On each turn spent performing allows the next turn of all allies to come immediately, which is kind of amazing if you really think about it, that everyone can go immediately if this lands, which keep in mind, it has to land. So that's kind of the big thing. There are other songs here. One does, it adds several beneficial statuses to the allies, which include things like haste, re-raise, protect. So it's just another new class. I have that on Tanya's summoner character, just a nice balance between damage and maybe some support. If we move along here, you guys, we also have Spectre, our friend Spectre, who might be playing the game Warframe tonight. As we learned from them in Discord, they wanted to try it out. And I think them and our friend Duckies are playing right now instead of seeing the stream, which honestly I told them to, because they better be having a good time gaming, okay? It's not me first, you guys. Game when you want to, and then come hang out when you're done. How about that? But Spectre is our white mage, and our white mage is basically a cross between our magic cure spells as well as being a chemist as well. So we get the best of both worlds, full support, full healing. We need them in our party. We have a Dan sighting here. Hold on. I'm so locked into introducing our characters here. Dan, welcome in here. Dan, how's your week? How are you doing? Are you ready for the finale? Because we are getting it prepped right now, my friend. So next we have Lily, you guys. Now Lily has kind of been the MVP. Tanya, you're a rock around here. Like, we lean on you in times of need, but I will say Lily has been dropping bombs on the enemies because Lily is our black mage. Now, black mage crossed with, hold on, let me say this first, with time magic, because you know, you can never run out of haste spells or slowing the other enemy down. But I will say this, the one thing that I love most about Lily's character here is the fact that they have faith at 72, so that's pretty decent for a magic character, but they do massive damage with, you guessed it, flare. This ability has saved me so many times in hard battles where you just have to kill one enemy as the objective. I go full nuke mode with flare and my other abilities on my other companions, and we end the battles before they even start. So that has been huge for me, and you're gonna see it tonight. Lastly here, we already went over Orlando here. Is that everybody? Wait, that's 5. Oh, that is 5. But anyways, Orlando, need I say more? He's Thor, the god of thunder, okay? You'll see soon enough how much damage he actually does. But guys, that is our team. That is hashtag not a cult, KOK clan, KOK cult, okay? I know you guys will yell at me if I say clan instead of cult. I hope we are victorious tonight. We are about to go into what I believe is the final battles of the game. I think it's 5 sequential battles. So you guys, there's going to be a lot of action after I ramble on here in the beginning. So you guys better buckle up. You guys better have your favorite beverage beside you, and you better put your feet up too, because it's going to be a relaxing yet exciting experience, guys. Let's freaking do this. We have a random sighting, random just in time, my friend. We are about to start up the end of this game. Are you ready, random? And what have you been playing lately, my friend? I finished playing Minecraft just before you started working on my new base. Heck yeah, John. John, I played Minecraft so much back in the day in my high school years with a friend, but I feel like there's nobody I have to like play Minecraft with anymore. I haven't really had the urge, if I'm being honest, but if I was to, I feel like that game's better spent with others. Now, that's not to take away from the solo experience or anything or to judge it, but that's just my opinion on it. How do you usually play with somebody else, or are you solo? You used poor Lily to drop a bomb on Alistair. I remember very well. Tanya, who could forget? Who could forget? Which, by the way, you guys, last thing I'll say, you know, I know I'm digressing here. Last thing I'll say is this Saturday, our next stream, we are playing Baldur's Gate 3, our Dirge Honor Mode run yet again. It's been a Saturday staple on the channel. However, I will also be bringing back, I'll be bringing back the Alistair shirt, because I feel like if I don't, you guys are going to yell at me. I'm looking at you, Tanya. I'm looking at others from our community. If you're in our Discord, you'll know. So I don't know why you're not in our Discord yet. Nevertheless, you have until end of stream. All right, you heard me. All right, I'm doing this for you. You'll live a better life. Nevertheless, you guys, I will be returning the shirt to stream on Saturday, and let's just say there's some alterations made to it. So, you guys, listen, I can't be held liable for anything I've done to the shirt. I can only be held liable for the fact that I'm wearing it, which means I'm fulfilling my oath, and that's really all that matters. Hold on, we're fleeing that. We're fleeing that. I'm replaying The Witcher 3. Random, that is amazing news because our friend Tanya is playing The Witcher 1. So we have The Witcher going on in this community, and that makes me really want to play The Witcher, you guys. You're killing me. What you playing, bro? Mr. Banana, welcome in here. You literally joined just in time, my friend. Everybody welcome in, Mr. Banana. Great name, by the way. We are playing Final Fantasy Tactics, The Ivalice Chronicles. We are also about to finish Final Fantasy Tactics, The Ivalice Chronicles. We just started stream. We didn't get fully started yet, so you guys get cozy here. We are about to do what I believe is 5 sequential battles that leads us to the end of this game, so it's going to be big. That's the idea anyway. We also have our friend Sotiris in here. Your tattoos are satanic and very distinctive. Hard to avoid is ruining my visual. I mean, listen, Sotiris, if you want me to peel them off, sorry, I can't do that because that would be a little bit weird. You know, it is what it is. Everybody has their opinion, Sotiris. You should probably just look at the game screen instead of my camera. That would be a good idea if this is distracting. Welcome in. All I'm doing is free roaming. Oh yeah, random. You should be free roaming in that game. Did I catch up with everybody here? I think I did. Guys, are you ready to start the end? The start of the end? Let's freaking go. Orban Monastery. Let's go find Fulmarv, the antagonist here. He is ours. Battle at Orban Monastery. Like I said, this should be the battles that are all back to back to back. And yes, it does seem like that. It looks like, though, it's only showing us 2 battles, but I don't think that's actually the truth. I think I do remember reading up that it's a little bit more than that. It's probably just going to try and surprise us. I think that's the idea. This game has been full of surprises. Usually when you defeat a boss, you have to be 50-50 ready to expect another boss that comes in right away. So that is something I'm going to keep in mind here as well. I do wonder, did I set everything up, I think, before stream, while I was off stream? I think I did. I think I did. If I didn't, I'm just going to look bad here, but you know what? We're here for a good time, all right? Not for a professional gamer time, okay? Let's commence the battle. Let's go. No, can't you finally said the truth? You're in love with Alistair? Random? I don't know what I said anymore, because you know why? My puppy reign lasts about, like, 2 seconds, maybe. 2 seconds is all I got, dude. 2 seconds. Why looking at me? Maybe you lost a bet last time and weaseled out? Tanya, I don't lose bets. I only pretend that I won and then still give you guys what you need in terms of being the winners of the bet, okay? I know what I'm saying. I know exactly what's coming out of my mouth. Tanya, this is what's become of me. You guys make me a rambling idiot when it comes to this Alistair betting, because I can never win it, dude. I do this for you guys. I hope you know that. All right, guys, let's set our companions here. I want to show you guys Orlando right off the bat here. This map actually looks pretty intriguing. If we take a look here, it doesn't look like it's going to be that hard to traverse, but obviously depending on what the enemy jobs are will dictate a lot of things here. I really wish I could move Ramza here, but who knows? He could probably jump up there. Let's take Orlando and put him right smack dab in the middle. He's basically our tank and damage. What I like doing actually is not trying to hide my casters, because sometimes if I can get in there and nuke everybody, I want them to be able to get in there as fast as possible. So Lily is going to go up front as well. The only caster I'd probably do that to keep behind is probably our friend Spectre here. And then our summoner honestly has some pretty good range, so I don't think there's really any worry where we place them. Not at all. Kintzugi never loses, he just fails to win. John, you have all the best one-liners, dude. And they're all so accurate. Do I want to embrace this? Kintsugi never loses, he just fails to win. I mean, listen, it's like, are you a glass half full or a half empty kind of person? You know what I mean? I'll take it, John. It's not the worst thing you said about me. All right, let's place our last. Wait, no, that's not our last person. Wait, 3, 4. We have 4. Who am I missing here that I usually put up? Oh, Tanya, I almost missed out on you. Oh my God. All right, guys, are you ready for a little bit of action? Let's do this, dude. Oh, heck yeah. All right, I see a monk. I see another monk. Who's that?
Keep watch here. I will press on with Lord Fulmarv.
All right, I do remember the last fight I had, which was in a cathedral area. I think Galabados Church, if I'm not mistaken, where Fulmarv and I last met. This was one of his lackeys. So it seems like I have to go through him first, which kind of makes sense.
As you command.
This new playthrough, I'm going to romance Triss. Random, you better romance Triss.
What secrets lie among these tomes that demand such carnage? But the speculation must keep. First, we deal with the enemy.
Let's go. Let's go. John, what glass? What do you mean, what glass? Did I miss something, or is this me, or is it you? It's probably me. I'll just take the blame for you if you'd like, John. Romance both, Tanya? Guys, all right, you know what? Let's just throw out that poll question right now, even though it's a little off topic from Final Fantasy Tactics. Do we romance Triss, or do we romance Yennefer? Or, if you don't want to romance them, who would you choose if you had to going into the heat of battle? Okay? Actually, that's probably a easier answer there, because Yennefer's definitely going to do more damage. But let's go back to the romance. How about that? How about that? Redhead or brunette, you guys? How are we feeling about that? Now, I know a lot of nerds seem to like redheads. It's just a thing, all right? Go on the internet and Google it. It's really a thing. I don't know why. But the redheads seem to be superior in nerd worlds. But brunettes, I don't know, dude. I also, wait, who would be... Oh, who's the other mage in Witcher 2? Not Witcher 2, but Witcher as well. That you meet early on in The Witcher 3. Kira Metz. She would be the blonde. So there you go. There's 3 to choose from. We have the whole trifecta with hair colors. Let's see here. So we have 2 knights. We have 2 monks. An archer. This doesn't seem like a battle I'm really fearing, but then again, do I say those things out loud? Because they usually bite me in the ass. Let's see here. So I guess I'll show you guys Orlando. Let's just do that. Orlando's going to do some big damage here. I don't mind if he gets in pretty close. I just don't know if he's going to have range here. So let's go right here. He can handle himself pretty well. We have a bunch of different abilities on him now. I do wonder... I will use something like this if I can reach. Oh my god, it's one of those. Okay. Am I not going to be able to hit on this? I can reset my move. So not all is lost. All right, we do have this. 350 damage. Guys, look at the health pool of this guy. And let's put that in perspective right now when it comes to Orlando. With his Hollowed Bolt ability, he does 350 damage. The guy is 600. More than half, dude. You'll love to see it. This is why he's so amazing. A must-have late game, in my opinion. I feel like from what I hear, he might even be stronger than Cloud in this game, but I don't know that for sure. I just feel like I've seen Cloud talked of as like being a fun character to have because he's from FF7, but not necessarily the most powerful one in this game that you can acquire, that is.
Is that all?
Okay, yeah, gotta have auto potion with X potions on everybody. It's a rule around here, you guys. If you want to stay alive, you must do that.
My turn.
All right, Rams' turn. What do we got going on? Also, Yen has black hair in the game at least. So wait, is that a vote for Yen then, Tanya? That random mage in Witcher 3 always dies. How to stop it? Are you talking about Kiera Metz? You might be talking about Kiera Metz. I'm not sure. Does she? Can she die? I don't know if I've ever experienced that. Maybe it's a certain way you play it. Let's see. Now, Ramza does have his samurai abilities, but I also wonder if I do something like this. Let's hop up here. We do have this new ability on Gallant Knight, you guys, which is kind of sick. It's called Shout. So this basically increases, just take a look at your screen once I cast this. You'll see everything we get from it. Increased magic, physical, bravery, speed, I believe. Yep, speed. The whole shebang, dude. You gotta love it. That's why I keep him on Gallant Knight late in game rather than using another job, because I feel like it's so nice to have that boost every battle. Let's see what we got going on here with Spectre. Now, Spectre, even if we can't heal, we can apply something like regen or something. Maybe even a little bit of wall or shell. Let's see. Let's do wall, because I feel like physical damage is going to be more prominent here. Can we not? Oh, we have reflect on. Okay, that's why. All right, let's place that on these two then, or at least one of them. 66%, 61. Let's do 66. Let's go. Guys, I really... So one of the things lately that I've been experiencing internally has been a feeling of a lack of time, but the feeling is a little bit premature. And that is because the reason why I feel that way, I know Tanya knows about this. We've talked about it, all right? However, we have a lot of games we want to play around here. There's a lot of games I want to play and present and showcase around here on the channel that I have yet to, but I have this plan that might turn into more of a YouTube video format. But you guys, when I tell you I'm so excited about this so that people can get more of their eyeballs on these games. Now, listen, I don't know if the games are good. I'm discovering them at the same time as you guys will be, but I just think that's such a great way to get the word out there, because what I'm doing to find these games is basically dig through Steam. I'm now digging through GOG, where you can find even more games that are more optimized. Thanks to you, Tanya. I've thought of that now. But yeah, I have this whole plan, and I feel like I just need more time to dish it out. I wonder, and let me ask you guys this. Has there been, because I'm not going to give you guys the full details, because, you know, I want it to be a kind of a surprise. If you're in the Discord, though, you'll get more details, so that's kind of a nice little perk. Are there any indie games, or as high as, nothing higher than a AA game, RPG or RPG adjacent games that you guys are super big fans of that you believe not a lot of people have played? If so, leave them in chat right now, dude. Right now, I want to add them to my list to hopefully showcase sometime soon and just take a look at them, because I've been really eager to play games that I otherwise would have never even known existed. That's the idea behind this, and I'm really excited to get started, dude. Really excited. I get the bad ending first time. I'm gonna need them to remake Final Fantasy 13. Random, you are such a fanboy of that game, and I keep telling you that I feel like I just need to hop more into more Final Fantasies after this Tactics run. I do. Yen, she freaking rules. Tanya, is Yen your favorite over Triss? I mean, they're two very different people and mages, so it's kind of hard to compare them. It really is kind of a stupid comparison because I feel like we're just comparing women, and I feel like that's not it, right? I feel like at the end of the day, let me speak to what I know. How about this? At the end of the day, if I had to choose between Triss and Yen, I take Geralt all day. All day, dude. And yes, I am talking about looks, obviously. Especially the Henry Cavill version. You know how I do. All right, let's see. We've got Lily. Let's get into this battle, shall we? Let's not put Lily there. That's a silly idea. Let's put Lily maybe a little bit down here and go after these knights, because they're going to need some extra damage, I imagine. Let's use Fire Ja. I think that's how you say it. How much damage can we do? 270? I love to see it. Let's bop that. We'll get Orlando here to take out this guy down here, I believe, or maybe even... No, let's toss him right here. We could probably take this guy down right below. Oh, right. I forgot. The height thing is a factor here. Which one can I get him with? I believe that one. All right, let's take out the monk.
Thrumming in skies above, as the refulgent blade now strike. Hallowed bolt!
Sengoku Basara. If you like Dynasty Warriors, you'll love Sengoku Basara. Dude, Dynasty Warriors is the name I have not heard in such a long time, Random. I grew up on PS2 Dynasty Warriors, loving that game. There's nothing better than a good old hack and slash, dude, to relax with. You might be defeating a million enemies at once, but somehow that is so relaxing to me. I love it. Random, Sengoku Basara, I know you're in the Discord. Please put that in the gaming recommendations channel. If you have already, I apologize. I definitely missed it. You got to do a Yen build in Skyrim. Oh, yeah, Tanya definitely has to do that, dude. Heck yeah. All right, let's see. We have our summoner up now. I wonder if we can get a double doinker on the fire magic and a little bit of summoning action here. Let's rock. Ooh, or should we try a bard song? I feel like just because we can, and it's been a while. Although, hold on. Let's see if we can land a summon before the knight's turns. It looks like we can. Although, can I hit both of them? I don't think I can. So that makes it feel way less worth it. All right, if that's the case, let's use a bard song then. Increases the speed of all allies for the duration of battle. Let's rock that. Let's see what happens. All right, we're going to place wall here. Henry Cavill fanboy mode activated. You better believe it, Tanya. You guys, listen, I don't need an excuse to bring up Henry Cavill on this channel, okay? Not only because the guy seems like a good guy. I mean, listen, you never fully know these days when it comes to celebrities. But seems like a good guy. Does fine work in the works he's been in. And is a nerd, dude. He knows his way around our communities. And that's what I love about him. He's such a good role model for people and an inspiration. Healthy living, all right? Not toxic masculinity. Not is the key word there, right? And I think somebody recently said that the Warhammer show has been canceled already that he's supposed to be in. But if that's still going, we have that to look forward to. Which honestly, don't even tell me if it is ended, because that'll make me really sad. It would. Hopefully he's on to some other project if that is the case. All right, Orlando, what do you got for me? Also, we did lose Lily because, you know, this jerk. So let's take out this guy while we're at it. She couldn't even get her cast off, dude. That, you hate to see it. You know what? Who would be next in line? It would be our white mage. So you know what? Let's reset our move. Can we move next to Lily? Yes, we can. Let's do this, and let's try and get her up. We'll get some healing on her quick. That seems to be looking good, dude. All right, now Ramza can come in here, swoop in, do a little bit of damage, and then I think Spectre is up. Let's see. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Let's just attack. We are dual wielding on Ramza as well, so look at this damage, dude. As long as he doesn't dodge it, that is. Okay, good. Okay, yeah, he dodged one. That's what I love about dual wield, though. It's like, no matter what, I don't know about you guys, I've never experienced a double miss. I don't know if it's possible. I'm sure it is. I shouldn't say that out loud either. I really shouldn't.
I shall give my all.
I think we only have one miss there. You'll love to see it. All right, let's get some healing on Lily before she goes down. It looks like the knights are next too. I'm just going to probably use an X potion just to be sure. Let's hope that's enough, and let's hope these knights can't reach her. I have the PS3 Dynasty Warriors and Lars a move for it too. Wait, what's Lars a move, Dan? PS3 Dynasty Warriors. I don't know if I played as far as PS3 because I went Xbox 360. It probably was on Xbox too. It wasn't an exclusive. I just don't remember it playing it on a newer console. Newer for me at the time, you guys. All right, I guess that's showing my age a little bit. I still can't get enough Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. Play the heck out of it, but it's immense. John, that name, I know you've been talking about it a lot. I have it on my wish list. I'm probably gonna wait for another sale to get it, but you're right. From what I can tell from it, wasn't it supposed to be an MMO? Or at the very least, it plays like an MMO, which that gives me all I need to know of how big and expansive it is. And that does worry me in terms of like if we did it as a playthrough series game. But nevertheless, what I'm doing with my new idea here is trying to just showcase games people otherwise wouldn't have played, right? Or known about. So at the very least, we'll stream it maybe once or twice. And then we could just play offline and, you know, play together in the Discord maybe. Are you willing to play the game fully in Japanese? There's 2 English versions. We don't speak about the first game, but the third game fixes everything. All right, I won't speak about it, random. All right, I'll listen to you here. I wouldn't mind playing in Japanese as long as I had subtitles. I have no issues with playing games in a language other than English. That's all I know. As long as I know what they're saying. I don't care about reading. I know some people complain about that stuff, but I feel like that's so silly. It's not hard to literally watch and read at the same time. It's all in the same viewpoint. Let's see here. Let's see if Lily can drop some magic here. I don't want to hit you. Fyra. The archer is next too. I could get, you know, can I nuke the archer right now? I might be able to with flare. Let's see. My turn does come before the archer, I think. No, 5. We're at turn 8 for that. All right, if that's the case, maybe I should just nuke one of these guys. 61% is actually crazy, but he must have a cloak. Don't want to do that either. Let me just use a regular attack then, I guess. Let's rock that. Let's use fire. Turn 8 comes right before this monk, so that works out for me. All right, let's see. The knights do worry me once they get close. Yeah, with the rending. There is an item in this game that allows you to not be... Or no, not an item. An ability called Safeguard that allows your equipment to not be broken or stolen. I never use it, but every time something breaks, I definitely just wish I did. Let's see here. Orlando, what can you do for us? You could probably take out this guy right here, so let's try that. 264, that's not good enough, buddy. That's not good enough. Hollowed Bolt, maybe? 275. Wow, these monks really can take some damage, eh? You know what? I don't have to do the most damage because Lily is going to cast before this guy's turn. I just have to do a little bit. So if that's the case, let's use Cleansing Strike here.
Sullied soon the heart of
sorry for the spelling. Dan, you never have to be sorry for the spelling. You're doing a great job, okay? If I don't understand, I have to ask, you know? I want to make sure that I answer your question to its fullest, the best I can. Or at least respond to the best I can if it's not a question. Will take a while, though, to finish the entire Witcher series. Oh my god, Tanya, that's another reason why. I know you're talking to Random on that. That's another reason why I'm a little bit worried to start that, because I'll get so consumed by that trilogy. Oh, wow. Our turn again with Orlando. He must have such insane speed right now. All right, well, let's see. Is the monk going to go before Lily's turn? No, it's not. All right, that means we can go after someone else here. Let's do that. This knight... Ooh, you know what we can do? Let's do this. Oh, wait, no, I already casted that. Oh my god, I literally looked away and lost all trace of where I was at. It's not another turn, but you know what? I'm okay with moving there. That's totally fine. So right now, when it comes to our bard, we're still singing, right? But I don't know if I want to keep singing because now we're grouping them up together here. And I wonder if we should start dropping some summons on them. I think we should. Let's see if we can get these two right here. Can I do a little bit more? Oh my god, so close to hitting not only the archer. I think we get... That's so interesting that it hits the archer here and this monk there. But not that second knight, as you guys can see. All right, I guess I'll go with the knights because their turns are not for a little bit from now. Can't you, not you asking if you can nuke something? What a great cult leader. Okay, Tanya. Okay, we're talking in-game context. You forgot to mention that part. All right. Well, isn't my favorite chaotic king. Thank goodness I'm hearing your voice actor worthy voice. Spectre, come on now. You know you're gonna get me every time with that. It gets rid of all the negative people I've met today, Spectre. Listen, I meet some negative people sometimes too. The only bad part is I don't get to hear your beautiful voices. I just have to read them. Okay, Spectre, welcome in here. Thank you so much, as always. Also, I'm always going to deny this. Never a voice actor worthy voice around here. All right, Spectre, I'm denying it. I know you're complimenting me and you should take compliments, but not with that one. I can't, in all honesty. I sent the third game, the English version, in Discord. Also, Sengoku Basara is a mix of Devil May Cry and Dynasty Warriors. I love it, dude. Random, you freaking champion. Thank you. All right, let's drop a summon here. Now, Spectre, remember, you're in our party in this game, and we're about to finish this game tonight. So welcome in here. You are our full support, which honestly, obviously makes sense. Because look at you already supporting me the second you arrive here.
This is the
saying
end.
all these nice things.
Come on.
All right, let's see. Lily went down again, dude. Oh my god, the archer is killing me when it comes to killing Lily's black mage character. This is actually a nightmare. Mika, hey guys, Mika, welcome in. How you doing? Mika, I don't know, have you been here? You seem like a new name. Everybody, welcome in Mika here. Mika, are you excited about Final Fantasy Tactics? Are you excited to have a good time in our stream tonight? I hope you are. All right, whether you like the game or not, there's some fine people in this chat right now. All right, get cozy. Let's see here. I think I'm gonna take out this monk once and for all, because honestly, this has been way too long to get rid of this monk right now. Let's rock them with that.
No.
All right, let's see. We got our summoning coming in here. Let's hope we do some damage on these knights. Oh yes, I'll take it. Honestly, I'll take it, because it hasn't been the smoothest start right now. All right, let's see if we can get Lily back up here as well. What are you playing? Yes, sir. Heck yeah, Mika. So right now, this is Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles, which is just a fancy way of saying it's the remaster of the original game from 1997-98, depending on where you were at the time. As you can see, very much turn-based, very much tactical, and that's not for everybody, but let me tell you something. I'm gonna be a fanboy for a second. I think you should try it. I do. If you're into turn-based, at the very least, that should be an easy sell. Otherwise, all right, what else do I need to do to convince other people to try turn-based, you guys? That's a steep hill to climb, I recognize. Let's see, what was I doing here? I'm trying to raise up our mage here, so let's do that. 83%. I do have a Phoenix down, you guys. I do. I wonder if I get Lily up, is that archer coming anytime soon? I don't think so, and I can move her out of the way of the knight. So you know what? Let's play it safe here. Let's go Phoenix down again.
Eyes open.
Let's do that. You only played Final Fantasy X, Mika. I have a playthrough of that going right now, and honestly, I have really been enjoying it. My only complaint about Final Fantasy X, and I know this is a crazy statement, but being that I played other Final Fantasies that I really do enjoy, Titus I haven't been able to vibe with Titus that much as the protagonist. I don't know how you feel about that, but in terms of like the character progression systems, I really do love that in Final Fantasy X. And the world, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like I just don't connect with the world the way I did with like Final Fantasy 9 and 7. Those are my two favorites, personally. Nevertheless, though, I wish you all the best. I hope you finish that game and don't just start it and then end it, because that seems to be a theme in today's world, and we're all about finishing games around here. All right, so whatever encouragement you need, just let us know if you need it. We have a cool dad sighting. Let's go, you guys. Not only do we have a cool dad sighting, we have a 69 and a 420 sighting. Let's go. Cool dad, how you doing? Welcome in. We are in the first battle of 5 sequential battles to finish this game, you guys. Tactical games are fun if you really know how to play them. That's actually the truest statement ever, Mika. You know why? Because tactical games are literally the worst if you don't know what you're doing, because they become extremely hard even on normal difficulty. I get that. I've experienced that. I feel it in my bones, dude. Honestly, I've been doing pretty good in Final Fantasy Tactics here, but I just feel like I've had so much grinding under my belt. It's helped me stay above water when it comes to fighting the harder enemies. Let's see here. Orlando, what I wanted to do with him last time was use this ability here. Is it Divine? Yeah, Divine hits everybody, has the potential to cause confusion as well, which we love. Because, you know, confused enemies are the kind of enemies we want to fight. Let's go with that. 364. Oh my god, dude. Orlando MVP always. Always. Final Fantasy 15 random. That's a tough sell. It's a tough sell random because as the Final Fantasies progress here, I feel like they get lesser and lesser when it comes to I'm not gonna say they're bad games, but I feel like if you grew up on the older Final Fantasies, you're like, what the hell is Final Fantasy 15? It's unrecognizable. But then again, I have to remember, maybe it's just not for me, and it's like all the kids love it. And if the kids like it, then who am I to say? You know what I mean? There's a game for everybody out there, and there's also many games that are not for me. And once we all recognize that, it makes it a less negative space, you guys. All right? Take that as the poster statement on this stream. How about that? What else did I miss here? Are you like a big fan of tactical games? Mika, I would say I am a big fan. I would say that. I would say probably turn-based more so than tactical overall, but I do love myself a tactical game. Final Fantasy Tactics, one of my favorites. Another game around this era, I don't know if you're familiar with it, Vandal Hearts is another game I really love. And I do have the urge to play other tactical games like XCOM again. I've never defeated them. Those games are pretty hard from what I remember, but I've only also played the first game as well. I heard the second one is really good too. If you have any recommendations for tactical games, please share with us. I missed one big one, actually. Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem Path of Radiance was also a big moment for me in my gaming life. When I defeated that game on GameCube, actually. GameCube, dude! If you can even imagine that. Let's see, we have our Black Mage up here. I wonder. I need healing more than anything, but at the same time, can these guys even hit me? Oh, the Archer definitely can hit me. So you know what? Let's see if we can hit the Archer first. No, we can't. Awesome. Let's see if we can... Can I land a slow on him? Not from here, anyway. I wonder if I can haste somebody to just get ahead of that Archer. Rams is already ahead of him in turn. Same with Orlando. So in theory, I don't have to worry about him too much. So I'm just in a weird place with Lily right now. I'm gonna back her up here, and then maybe even cast some haste on me just so I don't make a nothing burger out of this turn. Let's rock that. Oh, sick. And we have, I think, do we have Swift Spell on? If I don't, then it's Magic Boost, but Swift Spell is kind of sick. If you don't use it, I recommend it. Waiting sucks, you guys. It does. Don't wait in lines. Do you know Age of Wonders 4? I know of it, Mika, but I haven't played it myself. Never played Fire Emblem, but I played the characters in Smash Bros. Well, Mika, you're already halfway there. I'm just kidding. You're not even close to halfway there. I definitely recommend them, Mika. If you can find like an emulator to play Path of Radiance, I don't know. I'm a fanboy for that one specifically, but it really is a great game. What are you thinking of the Devil May Cry games, Tanya? I'm going to be honest with you. I have no opinion on Devil May Cry. I've never played them. I love the aesthetic. I love, what's his name? The main character guy. But I never personally was gravitating towards Devil May Cry games in terms of gameplay. They're very linear hack and slash experiences, right? In theory, I would enjoy that. I just personally have always been focused on other games, and it just fell down my list. I assume you're a fan, maybe? I know Random is. Random's dropped Devil May Cry in our chat before. We really have the hardest job around here. I don't even want to know what you guys are talking about. Tanya Inspector, what are you up to already? I'm already wearing the Alistair shirt on Saturday. What more do you need from me? Okay. I do what I can. I'm just a guy on the internet, and I try to make people happy. That's literally all I'm trying to do. And you guys are like, no, let's crush him, okay? Let's crush him like we're about to crush this damn Archer. Which, by the way, Crush Weapon could be fun on the Archer. 441 damage. Don't mind if I do. By the way, Cool Dad, now that you just joined, I don't know if you're at the point in this game. I know you're playing this game. If you have recruited Orlando here, but he's center stage on your screen right now, when you get him, let me tell you something. Never take him out of your party, all right? That goes for everyone else, too, playing this game. I'm just shilling for him all night tonight already. Let's take out this... Ooh, you know what, Ramza? Can you take out the Archer? I actually don't know if he can, because I don't think our Samurai ability can reach from here. So let's play it safe here and make sure we take out at least somebody here. Let's take out this Knight. Sorry for writing too much. I don't know if I'm slowing you down, but it's actually fun to talk to streamers. Mika, you're not slowing me down at all. I'm extremely chatty around here. I welcome it. And to be honest with you guys, I don't know if I've ever said this out loud, so I'm glad you brought this up, Mika. I used to always worry that I had to keep the gameplay going, and then I remembered this is my stream, and I do what I want, and I'm very much community focused first. So you know what? As long as we're on topic with games and so on, and even sometimes off topic too, if I'm feeling spicy, never be shy, all right? We welcome it. And if I don't reach you, all right, our fine mods in this channel will. That's the beauty of this community.
'Tis far from over.
All right, let's see here. Still rocking good. And honestly, yeah, like, if anything, the little extra time I take in battles probably benefits me. Although distracting me, which happens all the time, which is not only you guys, it's myself too. That might be a problem, but you know what? I'm not even gonna think about that because, you know, that's negative thinking and we're gonna be positive. That's the idea. Just like we're gonna be positive about doing positive damage. See how I did that? On these guys. And they're gonna just die next turn, or this turn even. Hell yeah. Anime Deadpool, aka Dante. Dante is his name, random. Thank you. Dante from Devil May Cry. He reminds me of, oh god, what's his name from Dragon Age 2? The Broody boy. Oh my god, he's one of my favorites too. How could I always forget names while on stream, you guys. He's got the hair swoop, kind of like he's an early scene kid from the early 2000s. Not Dante. That's the guy we were just talking about. What was his name? You guys know what I'm talking about. Not yet, but I'm loving him. Cool, Dad. Yeah, he's sick. Just like all the special characters, he uses the magic blade, but his magic blade is literally Excalibur. Like, that's literally the weapon he's wielding, so you know you're in for a good time. All right, we have Spectre here. Let's get Lily back up. Let's give her some X potion, shall we? That should be fine. That relieves me. Heck yeah, Mika. Mika, literally, just chat away, my friend. All right, and even if I don't get you, just know it's just simply because we have too many good conversations. All right, I would never try and ignore you guys. I almost don't ignore you guys to a fault, because then I start saying things so fast that I can't even, like, understand what I'm saying. Tanya, that's the name I was looking for. Thank you, thank you. Fenris. Guys, Fenris from Dragon Age 2. Okay, a game that's definitely underrated. You heard it here first. Actually, probably not first, but top 10 maybe. Is very similar to Dante from Devil May Cry, looks-wise, in my opinion. If I'm thinking of the same characters right, that is. I can tell you like the cool stuff about Age of Wonders. I mean, I would love to give the game a try. We were just saying earlier, we might want to try new games around here, or actually I'm going to. We may not want to try. We will. Maybe I should add it to the list. Have you played any of the Tales of series? Southern, I haven't, but I do know the series you're talking about. It's another JRPG series, isn't it? Oh my god, it could be a slippery slope around here to get lost in JRPGs, you guys. And let me tell you something, that's called good problems, okay? JRPGs might take a lot of your time for all the grindiness of them, but you know what? Usually the stories are pretty good. Mediocre is pretty rare in the genre, at least in my personal experience. Maybe I'm choosing wisely. But the gameplay, the tactical gameplay, when it comes to turn-based, or even grid-based with the tactical nature of that, I am always going to welcome. Let's see. Lily is back with some health here, you guys. What should we do? What should we do here? We are looking good. I've been so chatty, yet I'm still just picking these guys off like they're literally peasants, okay? Fulmarv has no idea what's coming to him. Lily, you might actually be able to land something here. Let's hop up here. I wonder, can I do this in time? No, this one I can do in time before this archer goes. Let's see. 233 damage. Orlando, I do hit Orlando, but can I do this? Yeah, let's do that.
My move.
All right, Orlando, you're now going to focus on this guy down here, I think. Because Lily is going to take care of this guy. So let's see if I can land maybe Judgment Blade on this guy. Yes, I can. 322. Hell yeah, dude. All right, now let's move him out of the way. Maybe Ramza can squeeze in there now. Deadpool is like Dante or vice versa. See, that tells me how little I know about freaking Dante from Devil May Cry, because I would have never thought. Dante and Fenris aren't really similar in character, though. Dante and Deadpool are way closer in character. Tanya, I figured that was the case. I was talking strictly on looks. Hold on. You know what? Just so I don't, like, literally say stupid things out loud, it's gonna happen anyway. Let's be honest here. Dante, Devil May Cry. Oh, yeah, he looks exactly like Fenris, dude. Exactly. Hold on. Let me do Dante and Fenris Dragon Age 2. Oh my god, I typed in Dragon Age 23. Could you imagine? How how crazy would that be? All right, hold on. Oh my god, the ads, dude. Why are ads the way they are? Why can't they just let us live life? All right, you guys, are you ready for this? Oh my god, what's happening here? Dante, not Dante. Oh my god, see? See, they're so similar. We have Fenris Dragon Age 2. All right? Now, I'm about to show you Dante, and you're gonna be like, it's the same picture. It's literally Pam from The Office. That whole meme where it's her saying it's the same picture. Hold on, this is not the picture I clicked on. What are you doing here? Here we go. Here we go. Same thing. Same thing. Can you guys on vertical see this? Yes, you can. Hell yeah. Same freaking picture, dude. Same picture. That's what I'm talking about here. They might be wildly different people, but don't at me for that, okay? I'm just talking about looks around here. We all know looks means you do better looks, excuse me, you do bigger damage. That's just how it goes. All right? That's why we love transmog in the games that have transmog. All right, the archer's down. Hell yeah. Am I on the right screen? Yes, I am. Hell yes. You want me to tell you cool stuff about it? Mika, I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep up with you entirely if you're going in detail about that game. However, we do have a Discord, which you're more than welcome to join and toss that bad boy worth of information in our game suggestion channel. That I would recommend to you, but if you have little tidbits, I'm always all ears. The best I can anyway, my friend. He might be talking about Virgil. I don't know where we're going with that. Hi, guys. Can we get a massive... Can we get... No, nay. Can we get a ginormous, all right? We're going to make up words for this one. Ginormous. Welcome and enchantment for our friend Lily that just joined us. Lily, listen, I know you shared with us you had a rough day in Discord. So Lily, everyone, let's make this night one to remember with the good vibes right now. Lily, it's good to see you. How are you frickin' doing? I know it sounds like a silly question, but I hope you're feeling okay. I do. Lily, this battle is going really well, and I can only assume it's because you were destined to find this stream, all right? Bring in the good vibes, bring in the sass. Lily, don't be shy tonight, will ya? Oh, hold on, Tanya, what do you got for me here? What do you got for me? Wait, they don't look alike? No, Tanya, I know. You know I just have to prove myself, all right? I'm doing this for myself so I don't look like an idiot. To the best I can. Guess who is back? Guys, not Shady. Shady is not back. In fact, Guardian is back. He is back home in his homeland. Guardian, how was your whole trip to Latvia, dude? Not Latvia. Oh my god, that's where you're freaking coming from. How was your trip to Czechia? How was the sword fighting? Tell us all about it. Guys, we have some beautiful, beautiful people joining our chat right now, which is why we're going to take a moment and welcome them in. Oh my gosh. John, yes. More hearts for Lily, everybody. Can we get more hearts in chat for Lily? Can we do that? Can I abuse my streamer privilege to ask for that? Would that be okay? Guardian, it's so good to see you. I know it's late. I know you've had probably a long week of travel, but let me tell you something. I feel so amazing to know that you made it here with us. It is Ramses' turn. I'm going to try and use... Let's get back to this here, because I think I'm about to end this battle. And then we'll rejoin our friends. Let's see. I think I can only throw a stone at him, dude. Yeah, that's not even gonna do anything. That feels so bad. I do have other samurai swords now, like this one. Ooh, if I was only in line with him there. You know what? That's fine. I don't actually need to go this turn. We're not that desperate. So let's go behind this knight right here. Guys, we might be landing a killing blow here. 72%. Let's use our sword play, and maybe we can end it with that. Yes, we can. Guys, battle number 1. Honestly, easy mode, dude. Easy mode.
Your time is up.
Literally, I can't even imagine a world where we die tonight, where we fail at a battle.
I will tend to matters here. Very good.
There's Volmarf. He's in there. Guys, we gotta go get him. We gotta go get him.
Zorda las laumos mifeolio sonda.
And then
Alexandora, reeve of time, by oath unto you am I bound. Transcending eternity, cross you now the vastness of time's gulf. Throw wide her gates, that we may pass.
This is a very elaborate spell he's casting, and I'm unsure of it. Oh, you know what? I think he's unlocking like a passageway. Never mind. It's not. Well, it is a spell, but it's definitely for a passageway. I think that's where we're going right now. Lily, you did confirm it was a former student. My God, dude. My God, all the hearts, Lily. All the hearts. Guys, being a teacher is not an easy thing, especially in today's world. Lily, all the strength to you. Can't you misunderstand? I said I didn't say they don't look alike because they do. You're right about that. Tanya, oh, I know. But I'm doing this for the greater wellness of myself. I wasn't combating you on it. I was doing it so I would say things out loud that I actually stood behind, which was that they looked alike. You know, I don't know if that makes sense. But Tanya, you have nothing to fear. I assure you. Support hug for Lily, Guardian for sure. The biggest of hugs. Guys, can we get enchantment if you're on Twitch right now? Can we get the soundbite? I would, if not, then I'm gonna do it. You know what? I literally can do it. Why am I asking? Why am I asking when I can literally do this a million times? Remember that streamer privilege?
Enchantment.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. We're gonna use streamer privilege for all the good things around here. All right. Let's see this passageway we're about to go into here.
An ancient incantation. What awaits below? Quickly, we must give chase.
One thing I didn't like about the way the lead up to this final moment in this game played out is that we had the scriptures of Germanique, which for the TLDR on those basically is it had a passage within it that helped him recite what he just recited to open up this passage, because obviously he's going to do evil things by entering this place we're going to. And Ramza just gave it to him. He was like, oh, we want Alma, because remember, Alma's hostage. And he gave it to him thinking that that would be a trade. And obviously the villain was like, you fool. And I'm like, Ramza, buddy, really? Like you had to give him it for free? That was the only thing I didn't fully like, but I feel like that was the only way they were going to make sense of the situation. Nevertheless, though. Nevertheless. Guys, battle number 2 is upon us. Who's ready? Who is ready? Luckily, I still had the communication I had saved from that mother because things were off. Oh, heck yeah. So you're being of help, Lily? That's amazing. I love it. I mean, I don't love the situation by any means. By any means. We got Dean coming in with a lot of oohs. Dean, ooh back, buddy. Ooh back. It sounds like you're feeling it, dude. Feeling it. I'm gonna sleep now. I hope you're all having a good time in this stream. Good luck on your journey. Mika, a pleasure meeting you. And Mika, have a great rest, will you? Hope to see you again sometime soon. Guys, let's save the game at least 3 times. Let's go. Let's go. And now it's official. All right. Do we want to take a look at our party? Really not that much happened, and I doubt we have much job points to throw around here. Oh, maybe we do. Maybe we have a little bit here. Let's set up our party before we go into the next battle here. Oh, Kuraja. Kuraja? If you want to say it fancy. Let's go with that. That's our highest healing spell. That'll be helpful. Let's see here. Black Mage. I think we have most things here. We have Blizz, Thunder to max out. Magic Counter. I don't use... Maybe one day. I just don't need it right now. So let's grab one of the... Excuse me. Maybe the Thunder ability. Why not? What else do we have here? Sword Saint. I think you're maxed out, buddy. I think you are maxed out. All right. So honestly, I think we're good here. Let's save the game again just because we just did a little something. And then we'll go into battle number 2. How about that? Let's go. I will return, Mika, you champion. Heck yeah. Looking forward to it. Had 1 hour of sleep at the Prague airport and 2 hours at home in afternoon, so shall head off already. Guardian, that's okay. I'm just glad you joined us to say hi, Guardian. It's always a good night when Guardian joins us, dude. Guardian, hope to see you sometime soon. And I'll see you in that Discord, which you guys... Let me tell you something. If you're having a bad day, like some people have in this community recently, which is unfortunate, however, if you're having that bad day, you join that Discord, right? It's in the link below if you're on Twitch or YouTube, okay? And when you join that Discord, your life gets better. You know why? Because you'll be with the fine people of this community. And the fine people of this community do wonders for our well-being, dude. We talk about games. We talk about fun stuff. We talk about more games. It's actually an amazing time, guys. I highly recommend it, all right? It might be my channel, so it's hard for you guys to not think you're being sold on something, but guess what? It's also free. So honestly, it's for the free price of free $99, all right? You could have a better life. I can't legally say it, but just take my word for it. Let's go. Let's go. Battle number 2. Let's do it. Hi from St. Petersburg. Oh my god, dude. Wait, are you Russia? Derelict? Welcome in, my friend. Guys, we're getting people from all over on these streams lately. Guys, I don't care where you are from in the world. You're welcome here. And honestly, heck yeah, dude. Derelict, are you a fan of Final Fantasy Tactics? If not, get ready to have a good time nevertheless with the fine people in chat right now. Let's go. Let's take a look at this battlefield here. I do wonder... This looks like, I would say the big red glowing emblem that says basically stop means we can't walk here. So we have to consider that. If we do fail at this battle, remember, we can always be tactical with our decisions in coming back to it. And we do have Levitate. I know that as a spell, but even as an ability on some of our characters. So if that becomes a factor, we'll have to use that. But for now, it also looks like we only have, oh no, we will have a 5-person party. Okay. All right, so let's do this. Right. Let's pop you there. Let's take a look at where's going to be the most easiest. Like, I wonder, can we jump over this? I'm starting to get the feeling we can't, only because there's like only one way to go around it. So I'm a little bit worried about that. So if that is thy case, let's play with that assumption.
As you command.
We'll put Orlando there. God, this is going to be hard then if that's the case.
My turn has come.
Put you there, and then maybe our summoner... can go here. I don't know. It's such a mixed bag of placing members in this game because I feel like it's a shot in the dark. I mean, it literally is a shot in the dark. I don't feel like it. Let's see what we got here. I'm seeing some mages. Ooh, time mages, summoners. Dude, this is gonna get ugly. This is gonna get crazy.
We have waited for you, Ramsay.
Hashtag KOK. Hashtag not a cult. Okay.
You've come, but no farther.
Okay. All right, so Lofri, remember, this is the lackey for Fulmarv. All right, we're about to take him down. If he's the objective, let's go full nuke mode. How about that?
The stones of the monastery make an ironic cairn for a heretic such as you. And I, Lofri Wodring, will see you dead and buried.
I'd like to see you try, my friend. I'd like to see you try. Guys, buckle up. We have a map that we don't really understand, but we're gonna find out. He is the objective. You know what that means. Guys, are you ready to drop a bomb?
Lofri, was it? Are you not aware of the true nature of the man you serve?
Whatever do you mean? If you speak of our execution of the clergy at Malond, that was but a part of our grand design.
So I feel like he's probably
After all,
aware.
The salvation they offered their flock was false. They sought only
Tanya,
to seize
it is
Ivalice
summoner
for
time.
themselves
Oh, yes.
by placing a puppet on the throne. We are unlike them. By the power of the Zodiac Stones, we will bring the people true salvation.
I'm sure you will, buddy.
So even his most loyal are kept in the dark. You are but an unwitting servant to the Lucavi.
Oh, right, because he's talking about bringing people salvation as if the Lucavi were going to do it. That's what I was thinking.
I've not the patience for your japes, boy.
Oh, so he's just confirming that too.
Lord Fulmarv,
oh my god, dude,
is the
such
one
fools in this
true
game.
Savior, the second coming of Saint Ajora, who shall lead all men with boundless benevolence. A noble's whelp such as you could never understand the burdens of the common man, much less ease them.
My move.
I feel like, isn't that just how it always is, dude? This might be fantasy, all right? But back in the day, kings and queens, I feel like everyone was an idiot. Like, everyone's just blindly following everything. They need TikTok, man, for some information or something like that. A little good old Google search. What's the equivalent of a Google search back in the medieval times, you guys? What would that look like? A pigeon? Asking a question and just sending him off into the world? Hoping for a response? I don't really know. Guys, I think my suspicion was correct. I don't think we can walk across this, or I don't have enough movement yet. However, what I can do is I can take out this black mage, or at least get him down in health. Quite a bit here. So, let's try and do that. I wonder. Employs the power of darkness to absorb a distant unit's MP. Don't need to do that. Let's see whatever does the biggest damage here. 253. Cleansing. 264. I'm not doing as much damage as I thought I would, but that's okay. 286. All right, that's going to be the one. And remember, we might apply confusion. Let's hope we do that. Okay. Honestly, it never happens. It's so rare that happens, dude. A high potion, eh? That's your big plan here? Come on now. Just let me do some thunder spells too, Tanya. Oh, I know just the summon for that then, if you're down for that. How could I forget that you're the biggest fan of thunder spells? Which honestly, I love that you enjoy that. Okay, you can jump over this, never mind. How could I forget that? I'm somebody who never uses thunder spells, you guys. I'm glad you're into it, Tanya. Okay, he just ran... What was that? The helm?
I will not lose.
Don't love that. Don't love that, because let's just hope we have extra helms to equip. I didn't really consider getting extra equipment for things getting broken, which at this point in the game is all on me. I've learned nothing. Speaking of summons, little Shiva action he's trying to give me. Haste. More haste. All right, that's actually amazing because haste on casters does help them cast faster. Okay, guys, remember our objective is this guy. So that means we're going to do all of the damage on him as fast as possible because that's how you cheese the game. So, step 1, move next to him. Step 2, hit him for, wow, not big damage. Oh my God, not even a little bit of big damage. You know what? We did one crucial mistake already this stream, you guys. You know what we didn't do? We didn't inspect him first. It is so crucial later in game here. So he has defense boost. That makes sense why we're going to do such a little damage. We have Pointless Casual in here. Pointless Casual. That's such a mean name towards yourself, my friend. But then again, welcome in here. I'll just call you Point so we don't even think about it. Point, it's good to see you. How you doing? I think I saw you. Ooh, oh my God, dude. I always liked them, but Tainted Grail brought this to another level, so you use them there as well as the next course of Fireball is always OP. I mean, listen, when it comes to Fireball and Tainted Grail, that's way more effective in my eyes than any of the Thunder spells we use there. But I understand your biases, Tanya. I do. Let's take a look at what this guy has, though. I think it's just the defense thing that's really making things a little bit tricky. What was his equipment too? He has Save the Queen. He does. Reinforced helm inlaid with crystalline jewels. Snug fit that greatly increases wearer's mobility. This is the same one that Meliadul has, the same sword. All right, I guess it's not that much. It's really just defense boost, man, but it's for physical attacks. So that's actually a good thing. Most of our damage is going to come in the form of magic. So really, all I should do here, let's do something like this. That's a little, I was going to try and give myself protect and so on. Let's just use one of our magical samurai attacks like this.
Souls of rancor.
We'll probably do more damage, maybe. Oh yeah, way more damage, dude, than 90. Even on physical, it was like, what, 40% chance to land? I think we're good. Let's go. All right, so the other thing is, what's so fun about the fact that we're going to nuke this guy, I don't feel bad about not setting up our party. I just feel good about laying all the damage down immediately. So let's take a look here. We have Holy that we're going to drop on him. It's a single target damage. He's going to have a turn before us casting this. However, it won't matter unless he moves super far away, I think. 168 damage, a little bit of Holy action on our White Mage. Let's go, dude. Let's drop that on his ass. Then, his objective, he's 5th in initiative order. Let's move here. And you guys know what's coming, right? The literal ability we pointed out at the start of stream. Flare, baby. I told you this was going to be the game plan through and through. 540 damage. Now, there's 85% chance to hit here. So there is a chance things go poorly and I get sad quick. However, I'm feeling it tonight. There's not a chance in my eyes. Let's go. And then, Tanya, are you ready? This is all you, Tanya. Now, the only thing with you, Tanya, being our summoner, which you guys, if I'm referencing a name in chat, it's because they're in game 2. That's something we did not too long ago. Summoner does not apply to just a target. it applies to a greater area. So I do worry right now that if I do... Let's see, who was the one that has thunder abilities? I know there's like a lesser summon that has it, but I thought there was a greater one too. Maybe not. All right, so Rema is going to be what we're going to cast here. But like I said, if I cast it right here, he can move. The question is, will he move out of the range of it? Oh, wait, no, we're casting this before he moves. Never mind, we're good, dude. Speed is not an issue in these battles. Guys, are you ready for a trifecta? One might say a triple doinker of magic goodness? Because we're about to do that in 3, 2, 1. All right, well, I guess they're going to get theirs out of the way. That's okay. That's okay. We'll see what pathetic offerings they've got. So pathetic, dude.
Take much more.
That's right. That's right.
With purpose.
Orlando, buddy, you know what to do. Guys, are you ready for this? We've literally already won the game. We already won. Let's see, 138, no thank you. 144, not quite. Crush weapon, maybe? 126? You know what? You know what? What was his accessory? Did that have anything to do with his defense? I don't know if it did. While equipped, raises the movement and jump attributes. Okay, it did not. Let's break one of his stuff. Let's do that. Let's use swordplay. Let's go with armor. We're just prepping him right now. We're just getting him ready for the final shebang. All right, Tanya, you're up. You wanted thunder? Here's some thunder. Some lightning, even. Tanya, that was not that great of damage, but it's not your fault. It's only because that summon isn't the greatest one. All right, oh, buddy. Oh, buddy, he is getting his cast off now. Okay, hold on, guys. Let's everybody calm down. Heart rate will not increase on this. I assure you. He's now moving far away. I don't think that's going to be an issue. I clearly had the initiative all wrong.
Leave this to me.
This is what happens when this guy says things out loud like, we already beat the game. This is what happens 99.9% of the time. And I don't even remember the 0.1%. Guys, I'll be right back. I'll be right back, guys. You freaking idiot, dude. Guys, we're back. We're back. Now, when I said we would beat this battle, I didn't necessarily state that it would happen immediately during that turn. I just implied that it would happen in this battle at some given time. That's the beauty of being vague. So let's do that. Let's do that. Let's make sure we end this battle during this battle. Okay, that's my failsafe right now, because that's all I've got. I've got to make no sense to literally escape the shame right now. Orlando, buddy. Orlando. Okay. You're going to need to make up for whatever you've just done, which was not take him out. Cleansing Strike, 144. Dude, he can take so much less damage than I remember. Divine Ruination, maybe? Ooh, you know what's good about this? Not only will I hit him, but I'll hit everyone else. Which, as a backup plan, which apparently I definitely need. Let's do that. Let's do that.
Your time is up.
This isn't funny.
You know, sometimes you need a little bit of a dramatic suspense in the battles to make it a little bit more fun. I think we're on our way again, but I'm not going to say the words out loud. All right, let's see here. Ramza, buddy, get in there. You know what to do. Let's drop this again on him. Okay, I think that did it, because he's on his knees. Guys, now listen. I told you, a little dramatic suspense. You know what I mean? It felt good, didn't it? It's like making a little beginning, middle, and end, rather than just beginning, end. Guys, I'm just trying to curate it to the best of my abilities here. Okay, he's not actually down. We actually have to kill him. All right, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Literally, I can't do anything around here. I can't just be or look like I know what I'm doing. There's always got to be something to throw a wrench in my plan. You know what, though? Can we cast this before he goes off? I think we can. I think we can, so let's do that. Let's make sure everybody gets in here. Is he going to move? He's going to move. He's also going to crush our helm. You know, because obviously he's got to break something before we end this battle.
Is that all?
That's just the way it goes around here. What else do we got?
Right then.
I still am not fearful of ending the battle. I'm just fearful of me saying things out loud and being immediately crushed because I was wrong every single time. I know this is... Oh, God, dude. It just... You just can't, dude. You just can't. Thank God for auto potion, dude. Thank God we got rid of our smaller potions too, because that was a whole thing once upon a time. You know what I'm thinking too is we actually have to kill him immediately or as fast as possible, because I'm not going to say immediately anymore, because we can't lose Spectre here. And Spectre was our one and only person that I think has a Phoenix down. Hold on, let me think. No, wait, you know what? I think Orlando does. But I want him for big damage, so this is going to be tricky. As long as we defeat the enemy before those hearts go away, we're okay. All right, let's see if we can get in here. Let's go over here. Let's try and... Who's next in line here? We have a Leviathan coming in, then the Black Mage's turn, then our Bahamut, which won't take him out because he moved out of the way, but then Orlando. Let's see, can I drop something on anybody here? Dude, we do not have enough distance. All right, you know what? Then let's just try and speed people up here. Like Ramza. Wait, no, he has Reflect. That's not going to hit. What can I do to actually make a difference this turn? Let's find out. Yeah, I think our range is going to be an issue. I went as far as I can go, right? Yes, I did. All right, so if that's the case, let's just go with whatever we've got. Oh, we can hit this guy. Oh, let's do that then. Let's go a little bit further. Will I cast this before... No, I will not. Oh my God, dude. They have us beat in speed. Same thing with this. I don't think I cast it before him. I do not. All right, I'm going to commit to haste then on ourselves. All right, let's hope we survive this. I think we will. I don't know if we've seen this spell yet on this playthrough. I never think about using a water spell. Auto potion? There it is, right on cue, dude.
I'm up against it.
All right, I don't care about this guy healing. If Orlando is next, in theory, we already won. I know what I said. It just comes out. I can't help it at this point. All right, landed that. Very nice. We need a little win. You got to win some battles to win the war. This is actually still going to be effective, but it's not going to take out the main dude. Oh, no, it will. Oh, it followed him. You know what? Let's just say I planned that, and we all win. How about that? Let's all be winners tonight.
I am not finished yet.
My God, dude. Honestly, Tanya, that one was for you. Okay? Somewhere you were pulling the right levers behind the scenes, and you made that happen. I know this is off topic, but GTA 6 just delayed again. That game's never coming out. Dude, that is actually madness. Between that and Elder Scrolls 6, I don't know. Is there a curse on the 6? Is there a third game that is also the 6th game in the series? In which case you would have the trifecta, the Hail Satan, all right? 666, which might be a bad omen. I don't know, dude. Because I feel like right now that's going to be the case. Which also, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was already... Hold on, let me think about this. I was just going to try and spin this to Expedition 33 for this year and Game of the Year awards. If GTA 6 came out this year, even as good as Expedition 33 is, I don't know if it would have won just because of the size and the magnitude of what GTA 6 is. Even if GTA 6 wasn't even like the best game in the world or actually flopped a little bit, I think it just has such a big name, it still would have won no matter what. Anyway, we've had a lot of talks about the Game of the Year around here. We already know our votes. We do. It ends here. I am not finished yet. Guys, battle 2 of what I think is 5
Ramza,
completed.
I shall cast open the very gates of hell.
Speaking of 666, buddy, I would love to see you try. Actually, you know what? I'll embrace hell. How about that? You can't scare me. Okay, well, that's a little scary.
Zorda, las laumos, nefeolio sonda.
I love how I go, that you can't scare me. And he literally on cue immediately casts something under my feet that looks like it's going to hurt us.
Alexandora, reeve of time. By oath unto you am I bound. Transcending eternity.
I think this might be a Lucavi or something. This has got to be
the vastness of time's gulf. Throw wide her gates that we may pass.
Dear God. Okay. I'm so glad we're standing right there. Or is he opening the way? Let's try and be positive about this situation. Oh, no, he's just bringing us somewhere. The great unknown. I can't say I hate it. Where the hell are we going, dude? What is next? Remember, if I have the opportunity to go back to my party menu, we have to equip equipment that broke. Let's hope I remember. Oh, so this was what they were casting when we heard them in that room in the first battle. He just teleported us to the place that we were destined to go with Fulmarv.
What is this place?
Who's that? Oh, that's the guy that casted.
The Necrohol of Malond.
Okay. This is the... I didn't remember what it was called, but that's it.
Never again will you see the skies of Ivalice. Without the glyph, the gate, there can be no return.
That makes sense why it only showed 2 battles instead of 5. Okay. Okay, what do you got for me now? Do we just jump in the hole? When all else fails, jump in the big hole, everybody.
I have fulfilled my duty. And yet... Fulmarv, my lord, are you still the man I pledged to follow? To harbor such doubts at the last. How pathetic. Hurry on, Ramza. How it ends depends on you.
Thanks, buddy. Everyone finally realizes upon their deathbed that we were right all along.
Half of Malon supposedly sank into the sea when a great catastrophe struck in ages past. Though that appears not to be the case. But now is not the time to ponder such. I must find Fulmarv. Alma, please be safe.
I almost forget about Alma throughout all of this, that she's just been held captive. Now, if we remember, you guys, to know Alma's purpose here, when Fulmarv met Alma, I think one of the Zodiac Stone he has, like, resonated with her. And I think he knows information about, like, this whole thing that he's trying to do with these powers, that she is, like, the key for whatever he's trying to do, whatever ritual maybe it is, or so on. So she's not being held captive just because. It's because she literally is, like, the chosen one, so to speak. Okay, now this is what I laughed at during that freaking cutscene, Tanya. You can never again dismiss the claim that you are a true cult leader. You just have spoken as one. Tanya, is it going to my head? Am I just becoming the thing I feared? Am I becoming the thing that you guys seem to love so much? Which, when I say that out loud, it doesn't seem like it's that bad, does it? You did it in BG3 already? I mean, yeah, I did. That's what I was thinking of when I said it, Tanya. The big hole thing. Oh my gosh. Guys, quick poll out of the blue. When does Elder Scrolls 6 and GTA 6 come out? Are you taking the over or under on the next 2 years? Under or over 2 years? Let's also save the game after that too, by the way. Oh, what is going on with my controller? There we go. Let's save the game. Let's go into our equipment. We have to add the equipment that we lost during that last battle. Let's go. Wait, 20,899. Dude, if we're alive for that random, it's going to be so sick. Because that means not only will we not be playing it with a controller or a mouse keyboard, we literally would be playing GTA 6 by being GTA 6. We would be the protagonists like ourselves, just like running around. Although that sounds terrifying too all at the same time. That seems like if you die, like you die, one of those situations. That seems a little bit scary. Hold on. Let's add our... God, let's see what we have for equipment, man. This is not going to be good. I'm actually tempted. You know what? I'm tempted to take equipment off of Meliadul here. Let's see. Like, her crystal helm seems sick, so let's give her the iron helm. All right, sorry, Meliadul. You're not making the cut, so we got to take your stuff. Same thing with our friend Chris here as the Dragoon. Let's get rid of the crystal helm, give him the bronze helm. And then on Ramza, we'll give... Hold on, what do we just take off here? The diamond helm, right? I thought we would have two. Hold on. It's all blurring together. No, wait, no, it wasn't the diamond helm. My God, dude, my freaking short attention span is actually disgusting. Crystal helm. What else do we have here? Orlando, same thing. Crystal helm. Bada boom, bada bing, guys. Easy. We were prepared-ish. Let's also save the game after we just did that, so we don't forget if we die. We're not gonna die. Between never and ever if it continues like this, truly. Now, here's another question. I already know the answer for a lot of people in this community. Are we looking forward more towards GTA 6 or Elder Scrolls 6? I have a... so for me personally, it's a slam dunk Elder Scrolls, but I also hesitate to say that because I'm afraid of what Elder Scrolls 6 would look like at this point, and I'm worried it might get that very watered down experience, and then we all waited for nothing. Like Starfield all over again, dude. Elder Scrolls 6, Lily, I knew that was going to be your answer as well. Honestly, I don't know who would choose GTA 6 in this community. I don't know if many of us really play GTA at the forefront. Elder Scrolls 6, I got bored with GTA games, randomized. Yeah, I think GTA games have a spark when you're younger because you're like, oh my God, like I get to like run around with a car and rampage. But when you're an adult, you're just like, sometimes this is kind of real, dude. And I kind of like fantasy. I like keeping my crazy ways of playing video games in a fantasy world where it's clearly not real. It kind of makes me feel like more okay with it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I remember begging my mom for GTA games back in the day, and she was like, you are like a child. There's no way. And then she would budge. And then I was doing crazy things in GTA, and it was just like, maybe that helped me grow up quicker. I don't know. I'm just going to say that because it sounds better, like it actually had a purpose. But nevertheless, I think a lot of us had that experience. Guys, are you ready for Battle 3 here? I think you're ready. We might get a Skyrim 2 before Elder Scrolls 6. True, dude. Elder Scrolls, if I had to choose, but at this point, not really hyped for it. Other games take priority, Tanya. That's kind of the sentiment I have. That's what I was trying to say myself. I sometimes play GTA 5 online with my PA friends. John, so if anything, there's a world of GTA out there that I think I now recognize I didn't know existed, which is all the role-playing stuff, or at the very least, like, yeah, it could be a great game online with friends. But playing it solo or like playing it again through the main story or whatever, I don't know. It just seems like it's kind of like, I mean, when did GTA 5 come out, you guys? I remember I was still living at my parents'. I think I was in high school or just outside of high school on the Xbox 360. My God, dude. Yes, it's been an eternity. Guys, are you ready for the capital line, whatever that is? This is Battle 3. I hope you guys have a new beverage, all right, if you ran out. Necrohall of Mulan, the capital lean. All right, if this is in fact the third to last battle, it might start to ramp up here, so let's be mindful of that. All right, this is a big open battlefield, and I kind of prefer that. I do, unless the enemies are super spread out, which they might be, because we, as you can see here, have to place in two different areas around the, this structure. So, if we're doing that, let's toss, Lily there. And let's toss Tanya here. Then we'll toss Orlando here.
Ready
and our white mage behind.
Right.
Get a little cover action going.
No turning
I sometimes
back.
wait. I think Elder Scrolls 6 would be amazing if they hire a CD Projekt Red developer. That would be kind of sick, wouldn't it? Oh, I would love that. All right, ooh, who is this guy?
You!
Cletien?
But how? You must have forced Sir Lothry to bring you here.
Buddy is coping right now.
Very well then. Here is where I shall make my stand. Even should it cost me my life, I will stop you. I will have vengeance.
I don't know, is it just me, or can you not take this guy seriously? He sounds like he's like a 14-year-old who's like, I'm gonna beat you up, man. I'm gonna beat you up. You just said a bad word when my mom said you can't say those words. It's like how Witcher 3 outplayed Skyrim in terms of better quest design and story for side quests. True, dude.
Why are you come here? What salvation could you possibly offer the people that might be had in these forsaken ruins?
I see a lot of ninjas in this fight, and samurais. This is a first for us.
What we seek to do. Or do you claim to have learned something of suffering?
I don't know, dude. I can't get the kid thing out of my head. Don't beat me up, Dungeon. Welcome in here. What a stupid, silly thing to say. Dungeon, I love it, dude. You always say all the most random things when you join, and you try and confuse me, but you know what? I'm on to you, my friend. I am. Everybody, can we get a welcome to Dungeon here? Dungeon, welcome in, good sir. Welcome in here. Dungeon, are you looking forward to Elder Scrolls 6 or GTA 6 more? That's the question they've been talking about recently that we've asked ourselves. A spoiled lordling could ill understand what we seek to do, or do you claim to have learned something of suffering?
If so, you might see the world for the cruel place it is. Though the church preaches equality, it cannot and will not affect change.
And now I want to call him Clementine too, because I don't know, dude. I'm just making fun of this guy. The best is here. Welcome in. How you doing? Best, it's good to see you. Wait, why do I feel like this is a familiar name, but I feel like I feel like this is a combination of two people right now, but I remember the best vividly. You know what? The best? I think you're just the best. I don't think you're the other person I'm thinking of, because I remember saying you have the best name because it's the best. The best. Oh my God, you're doing good? We're doing amazing. Guys, if you just joined, now that we had a couple of new people join us here, we are in the third battle out of 5 consecutive battles that we're doing to finish this game tonight. At least that's of my understanding. So far, it's been a pretty easy run. This battle might be the hardest, judging from the enemies I'm looking at right now, but we haven't started. We're in the dialogue. So welcome in. Get cozy, all right? Tonight is for glory of defeating Final Fantasy Tactics. Let's go.
The highborn few hoard wealth and power, passing it on to their offspring as it was passed on to them.
That is what happens. That is definitely, yep.
This leaves the lowborn masses with no means to lift themselves up. We would shatter the chain of inequality and create a world where all men have their fair share.
Now, I wonder if Cletien, aka Clementine here, is also aware of Fulmar's actual plans. Because I feel like he might not be, dude.
Before that, we require power. Power.
Oh, maybe he is if he's saying this. Maybe he is. We have a funny Danny sighting. Wow, you guys. What is it about 6:36 p.m. Eastern time, at least for me, you guys, that just got 3 fine folks joining us here? You guys, welcome in. Now, funny, we are, as I just mentioned, in the final run of this game. We have a few more battles here, so you joined just in time, all right? It's about to get spicy in all the best ways.
The Aura Sight. You would bestow them upon those who seek power. Yet what can you hope to achieve when most of the stones are in my possession?
That's right, buddy. It's scoreboard right now, scoreboard.
You truly know nothing. Allow me to enlighten you.
When they say that, dude, that never means anything good. That means he might be turning into a Lucavi or something. Night tomorrow, hopefully it doesn't get canceled again. Wish me luck. Funny, it will not, all right? We are going to make sure all the good vibes happen to make sure that will not end poorly. And you know why? You know why, Funny? I'm doing this again this stream because we need more of our community members to listen to this. Everybody, get your ear holes open, and it's not for what you think it usually is, okay? Funny, this one's for you.
Enchantment.
Nothing but enchantment for you, my friend. Nothing but enchantment. Have a great night tomorrow night, too. About time he embraced it. Dungeon, are you getting caught up here by Tanya? I think you are. Yeah, I can't embrace. Okay. All right, thank you, Tanya. Thank you for catching people up with the things that probably should have been left unsaid. But here we are. You know what? Hashtag not a cult leader. This guy. All right? We're growing up in the world. We're evolving. I'm trying to spin this to work out in my favor, as you can see. Guys, let's get back to this.
Once we have resurrected Saint Ajora, we shall have limitless stones at our disposal.
Will you now?
By the grace
That actually
of
sounds
the High
horrifying.
Seraph, the Savior was made able to create Aurasight.
Could you imagine having a unlimited amount of Aurasight? You could have an army of Lucavis. Kind of sick, I'm not gonna lie, kind of sick.
Last, he shall be reborn to walk among us, the child of God from the heavens returned.
All right, time to go. Time to go. Let's do this. All right, let's see. Oh, before I start, we have to inspect, remember? I told myself I'd do that. Now, yet another fight where we have one objective character, meaning we go full nuke mode again on this guy, you guys. If you just joined, full nuke mode means if we go all in on the objective character and kill him, battle is over. So all we have to do is stay alive long enough to do all the damage on one guy, and then we win. It sounds easier than what it is, especially when I say the battle is already over before it ends, because that means it's definitely not over and something bad happens. Let's see. He has the Zeus Mace, dude. That's kind of sick. What else does he have? He can fly. I think this might be the first person that we've played against that can fly. That's not like a beast. Magic defense boost, that's actually horrifying because a lot of our damage is in the form of magic. So if we do fail on this attempt here, we definitely have to change some jobs to go full physical damage. Ramza is better at physical damage right now, so he might be the MVP here. Cloak, he has some resistances here as well. What's a good movie to watch? We were thinking of a horror movie called Black Phone. So funny, if you're talking about horror movies, I am not the person to ask, but maybe someone in chat is, because literally I'm way too scared of horror movies to watch them. I proudly say that out loud because literally I can't do it, man. I hate jump scares and I can't do it. I can't do it. I like seeing things that are nice. Okay. I do. In terms of a movie though, are you watching a movie at home or going to the theaters? Because then our options are very different if that's the case. Let's see here. We were looking at his equipment. I think that was it, right? It was just mainly this magic defense boost we have to pay attention to. All right, let's get Orlando in here. Although I kind of want them to come to me. I'm not going to lie. I'm afraid if Orlando goes a little bit too far in these battles, like I've been doing, he might actually eat it. So I do wonder if we just like bunch up here and maybe buff ourselves up. Maybe that's the better way to go about our business. So let's do that. Let's wait right there. Got a ninja coming in here. Ninjas can throw, so I have to be mindful of that. That's okay. You can flank me all day back there. All right. Dude, he's flying. I was hoping that he was going to like flap his arms or something. Hold on. He's casting Holy to KO me. Okay. Okay, that's a little bit worrisome. You asked me to catch people up if you don't get to it, and now you're not happy how mean? Tanya's like, I'm flim flam, dude. I'm pulled in both directions. Tanya, listen. I thought there's always the asterisk of you got to catch people up, but for only the right things. You know what I mean?
My turn.
These are the things that we communicate without saying anything. It's all about eye contact. Okay? You got to think, would this benefit Kintzugi and his completely unfair ways of bickering back and forth with the community? If the answer is yes, it would, you share it. If it is no, it would not, you just be quiet about it. You know what I mean? Remember what I keep saying about streamer privilege? Oh, Tanya, I'm sorry. You're like, what the hell is this guy doing? He literally, 1 second. It's like, you know, like you hold your hand up here and then swat with the other one. Every time. Okay. Physical damage. We have to do it against him, right? Clementine here. Now, we do more damage when somebody is casting, so this actually might be epic. 238, I was kind of hoping for more, but we do have dual wield, so we're going to hit him twice. Huge. Oh, and I am literally a magical god right now. I forgot one of our blades is called Ice Brand, and we sometimes cast Blizzara or something like that. Okay. Now, who did he cast his Holy on? I want to say it was probably like the Summoner or something. Funny, you are going out. So that means that there might be a limited amount of movies that you can see. So what other movies are out right now? Because I'm not familiar with what's currently in theaters. Maybe we could help you choose from there. I'm with you, Kintzugi. Horror movies creep me out. John, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Sometimes I say that out loud and people are like, you're crazy. You're missing out. And I'm like, am I missing out? Am I missing out on a possible heart attack? Because that seems fun. You know, I like my heart beating, you guys. I do. It's kind of nice when it beats. It means that we can still do these streams and have a great time. Okay? Beating hearts, kind of, not over and not underrated. Just rated, dude. Just rated. Let's apply. Ooh, can I reach him with this? No, I can't. Can't do that. All right, I said I wanted to buff up, so let's buff up, you guys. Let's buff up in all the right ways. Let's rock this.
Now then.
You're going to stay put because you need to get the buff. Although, do you? We might be able to actually attack this guy, and I feel like we should while we have the opportunity. So let's do that. Funny, you didn't think about that? What do you mean? Funny, I'm glad you joined us then. All right, Funny. We got to plan it out, all right? Play by play right now for tomorrow night. We got to get you in love, all right? Somehow this stream is turning into another love matchmaking stream, dude. Guys, don't let me do this. Don't let me do this. I don't want to set up Funny for failure here. I only want to set him up for just the ultimate love. Never mind. I can't even do this. I can't even do this. I want to so bad, guys. No, listen. The last time I said we already won, before we won, it bit me in the ass and I looked really bad. But this is saying 504 damage will kill him, and it's 100% chance. I've been flim-flammed. Tanya's been flim-flammed by me. There's been a lot of flim-flamming going around on this Thursday night stream. 3, in fact. But I don't think this is going to be the 4th flim-flam. Guys, are you ready to defeat battle number 3? Let me get cozy with this, all right? All right? We got to make a moment. Let's make it look like I know what I'm doing. 3, 2, 1.
No.
Easy game. Easy game. Look, Ma, no hands.
Loffrey. Forgive me. What did I had told you?
Get to it, buddy. Get to it. Come on. Okay, that's actually me. I'm sorry. Dude, I love choosing this game for the objectives. Like, why even bother fighting the other enemies?
That way, 'twould seem.
Like, does anybody actually go through the battles and try to kill everybody and then kill the objective? Because I'm telling you right now, listen, I'm not the biggest fan of min-maxing games. I'm not. But I'm not min-maxing them because I'm not looking at a guide first. I'm just going with common sense when it comes to Final Fantasy Tactics here. When you're in a battle with an objective character, you just attack the objective character. I don't know what else you should do. Everything else seems inferior. Damn, maybe not? Oh, cool, Dad. Maybe yes. Maybe yes. I'm not allowed to offer dating advice. Superman? Ooh, Superman could be cool. Although I am protesting Superman, Funny, because Henry Cavill is no longer Superman. So that's kind of a problem for me. All right. But then again, I don't dictate your life. So you do you. There's going to be a phase 2, I bet. Cool. Oh, wait, that's what you were saying. Maybe not to. Now, cool, Dad, you might be onto something here. All right. So I literally just did the whole victory pose casual stance, right? So that can only mean bad things. However, slurp, fight, and win. That's John saying that we good. So let's find out. Guys, not everything has to hurt me, okay? Not everything does. I know you're conditioned to assume that I'm about to be hurt, that I'm about to be a sad person, but you know what? I do have my victories. Let it be known. Clip this, okay? Everybody loves to clip the bad things. No, no, no. You clip my glory right now. Battle 3. That's me checking it off, right? Right? Checking it off, dude. All right, we are on the battle 4. Battle 5. Guys, take a look at the center of your screen right now. You see where battle 4 is. It's in some kind of town. That seems nice. However, Battle 5 is in the middle of the purple-pink just abyss. The black hole, basically. The purple hole. Whatever that is. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's just start with Battle 4. Let me not even get ahead of myself, dude. That looks crazy. Let me save the game. Oh my god, dude. No Witcher and no Superman. Tanya, literally, I can't even be reminded or I'm gonna cry. I'm already riding such a high for being victorious in Final Fantasy Tactics right now. The last thing I need to think about is my Henry Cavill literally being unemployed when he should be employed for every nerd fantasy character ever. Okay? He was even Sherlock Holmes. Have you ever seen a Jack Sherlock Holmes? Watch Enola Holmes, you guys. You'll see glory there as well. Let me save the game. Cool that Wolf. We are on our way, dude. When I told her I was a nerd, she was, you? And I'm like, yeah? So funny. That means you're playing both sides here. You're a nerd, but people don't know you're a nerd, which you can use in your favor, okay? Now listen, I think nerds are cool, even if they look like a nerd. However, you might be able to swindle this funny. You might. Probably gonna watch Black Phone or Superman. Those are two wildly different movies. I would say you should suggest that. People like when you have thoughts and opinions, right? Right? Suggest those two, and then maybe she confirms one. And if she doesn't, then my friend, you're in the same spot, and I wish you all the best. Because I'm quite an indecisive, oh my god, person. And I feel like I have a real hard time making decisions. Lost Halidom. Guys, Battle 4. How are you doing? Are your drinks full? Guys, hashtag not sponsored, but you know. Are you ready? Do you need a moment to grab a drink before we go into the second to last battle of this stream? Okay? Do you have your buckles ready to buckle up? Because that's what we're about to do right now. Don't let them tell you not to be a nerd. Women ain't worth not being you. No one's not worth not being you. Literally, never. You have to be an individual first before you can be in a relationship, you guys. That's how it goes. Oh my god, I almost... No, okay. Guys, by the way, can I... A little PSA message for this channel as well, or at least the streams anyway. If I do this, right, and then I start playing the game and you guys are only seeing the just chatting screen, if you're over on Twitch, I'm sorry, YouTube. I can't do this on YouTube because it doesn't have the feature. But if you're on Twitch, there is now a sound alert. Let me play it for you guys, okay? That I need you guys to play when I have the wrong screen on. Right now, it's the right screen, but let's pretend like it's not. So I'm here. I'm playing the game, right? Playing the game, and you guys are like, wow, this idiot, dude. Yet again. Non-stop. Literally, this guy is actually a moron. I'm convinced now. Guys, I didn't even have to click it. You know why? Because Lily is always one step ahead, dude. That is the sound alert you play when the wrong screen is on. Now, if you're over on YouTube, you can still take part. You can. What I need you to do, and this is one of the few times that you'll hear streamers saying that you can do this. Caps lock, baby. Caps lock real hard. And say Bedo, Be-do, whatever variation in chat over and over until an auto mod stops you or until I see it, basically. Okay? I need it. I know who I am. And I feel like now that I have this alert available, that means I'm never going to do it again. And I don't know. I don't know. That's usually how the world goes, right? Guys, let me save the game because I already forgot. Let me save the game. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm going to play this so much. Now, okay. All right, last thing I'll say about it. Lily brings up a good point, and we discussed this in Discord as well, because Lily already got ahead of it and said that she's going to abuse it. I have a failsafe. I don't remember exactly what it is, but I think it's like once every... It's not enough. It's not enough. I didn't consider the fact that it's not enough that Lily will keep clicking it until it's ready. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Commence battle. You know what's going to happen here. I'm going to be slain, and then I'm going to hear Bedo, Bedo, Bedo. And then I'm going to... I'm not going to be able to keep a straight face, dude. Not even a little bit. All right, guys, let's take a look at this map now. We are so close to beating this game. Oh my gosh, we're being pretty efficient about it. I think it's only because the battles have been easier. That's something I said at the beginning of stream. The Wii Graph battle a few streams ago. Remember how hard it was? I ended one stream with it, couldn't do it. Started the next stream, it took us 2 hours. We are at just under 2 hours on stream, and I've already done 3 of the final 5 battles. I feel like ever since that battle, most battles have been easy. There is one I'm thinking of that was really difficult. Lily, I'm literally going to have to ban you. And I never thought I would do... Actually, I definitely thought I would do that one day. Lily, you are actually... You're doing exactly what I expected you to do. I can't even be mad. I literally gave you the power. This is my fault, actually. I'm going to bounce. You guys have an amazing day. And thanks for the advice. Take care. Funny. Be well, will you? Have a great night tomorrow. If you didn't remember, we are streaming Saturday. So if you had a great night Friday and you want to tell us about it, all right? We want to hear that you had some success, okay? And if you had a bad night, which we're not assuming you will, okay? Come hang out with us and we'll make sure the vibes are nice and high for you. It's only 25 points and I have 3.8k right now. See, Lily, I made it cheap because I wanted to make sure people could use it. However, I'm realizing now that it's so easy to get those points, and I think I put like a minute timer on it. Okay. All right, I'm realizing my mistakes, real time, saying it out loud. I thought I had it all figured out. Let's place our enemies here, or our enemies, my God, my allies. You guys are literally killing me right now. This is me deflecting blame onto you, obviously. We have a bridge here. It looks like this is literally the abyss. The actual abyss right now. Lily, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Here we go. Here we go. Lily thinks she's funny, everybody. First of all, I'll give you this, Lily. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I'll do this. Lily,
pretty good.
Lily, I need you to pay attention. I need you to pay attention to the stream right now. I know you definitely are because you're watching the timer go down on that. I know who you are. We all do. We all know what angle you take. I can't even find my own freaking bookmarks, dude. I can't even find my own bookmarks. You can thank your lucky stars. There's no sound alert on YouTube. I would go wild over here. Also, leave Lily alone. She had a hard day already. She needs that. Honestly, it's so true. It's so true. Which is why I would never ban or time out Lily on a day like this. Lily can abuse anything she wants when it comes to our sound alerts. Okay, let me be clear about that. When it comes to the sound alerts, all right? I realize saying super vague things on stream is actually a terrible thing for my reputation. It truly is. Hold on, I wanted to actually change one thing though. Guys, how you doing? How you feeling? We having a good time? Let's see. I think it's there. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know what I mean? Go to here. Do a little bit of that. All right, we're good. We're good. Sorry, I actually had to take care of something there. And I also wanted to do something funny for Lily, but I don't think I could find it. So that's kind of where we're at. I'm not gonna forget. I'm not gonna forget, dude. Here we go. We are back. We are back on screen. Okay. Let's set our members. All right. Lily, if you need to give me another Beto, by all means. Although I know you'd rather strategically play it rather than just do it when I say it, because that's less fun. If this is the only place to move, that actually is kind of a bummer. Who has a lot of movement? Let me take our black mage, Lily. Speaking of you, Lily, our black mage, toss you there. Our summoner here, because this is kind of a big gap here. I don't... Oh, you know what? We might be able to jump that too, by the way. You know what? Let's do this. Drop that there. Orlando can make the long trek down here.
Ready and willing.
And then we'll even keep our white mage kind of in the middle ground because I don't really know what to do with her.
At the ready.
I will say, though, that you wouldn't want Inconvenience to know about this power. Nah, yeah, it's going to be strategic. Yeah, I figured, Lily. Yeah, Inconvenience finding out would be devastating. What am I looking at right now, dude?
Oh, Ramza. Truly, it is a joy that we should chance to meet again.
Guys, if I could zoom in on the gameplay right now, I would. But all I need you to do, if you're listening to this stream, is to stare at the center of the screen now, okay? Pay attention. There are three-headed dragons. I want to say we have three-headed dragons because I said everything's been easy up until now. Barrack here. Let's see what he's got.
I once suffered defeat at your hands, but it will not happen twice. Your head I shall take for Lord Folmarv.
I feel like I remember Barrack previously. Not too much, though. I remember the voice. All right, he is the objective. So you guys know what we have to do. I'm worried about these dragons flying, though.
So you live
They might be able to get to us quick.
Was your fear of death such that you would sooner bend your knee to the Lucavi? I pity you.
You pity me? You are a naive child who speaks of things he does not understand. It betrays your high-born nature that you should think it pitiful for one to fight to cling to life. For the low-born, each day is a struggle to survive. Ever does death cast its dark shadow over us. When the nobleman falls ill, the physician nurses him back to health. Even when his lands suffer a poor harvest, food yet graces his table. Meanwhile, the common man dies of a chill. And even when times are not lean, he is not assured a meal on the morrow. Pity me if that is your wont. It matters not. For now, I am made truly human.
He said for now. This might be the battle where there's two battles in one.
You human. You've lost sight of whatever ambition you once held.
I stand above all other men now. I have transcended death itself.
Oh god, is he gonna turn now?
No longer must I bow my head in coy attempts to curry favor with you high-born nobles. I've bought my freedom. I am human at last, no longer something less.
Isn't that obvious?
You think freedom a thing bought and sold?
By the way, I'm realizing now that was Tanya. Okay, Tanya, you literally cross-platform just to troll. Tanya, I'm onto you. All right? All right, this is what happens, you guys, when you make people mods on your channel and you thought you trusted them, but really, you still trust them, but you forgot how sassy they get. This is what happens. Yeah. And you know what's funny about it, too, is every time I hear it now, I'm like, I do a quick glance up. All right, you think freedom a thing bought and sold? Wait, what did you say, Dungeon? Cannot take these guys seriously with no noses? Dungeon, I can't get it out of my head. You were the one that dropped that bomb on this stream, and everyone doesn't have a nose, and I can't unsee it.
What value? A freedom you have not earned. What meaning when your soul is the price? A man who's lost his pride can never be free. When you cast yours aside, you surrendered your freedom. Freedom and equality are lost upon you. You do not understand, much less desire them. No, what you desire is power. Whatever your claims, you are just a fallen man who wishes to rise up at the expense of others.
All right, guys, are you ready for this, dude? We got another freaking battle here? My gosh. All right. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Lily, you are so lucky you've had... Actually, you're not so lucky. That's a horrible way to put it. You are invincible tonight, and there's nothing I can do about it, which honestly, if it's for a good reason, who am I to deny the fine people here? Hold on. Let's do rock this. Sorry, there's just been something bothering me over here. That was Tanya? That was... I'm sorry to assume, Lily. I'm sorry to assume. I forgot we have another culprit in the mist. You know, I will say this, Tanya. You know, I don't want to make threats around here. All right, because we like to keep the good vibes and we don't do bad things. We don't. However, this might be considered a threat. The Alistair shirt. Now, listen, it doesn't have to happen on Saturday. The Alistair shirt also is not invincible to fire, everybody. We don't even know. Or the trash can, maybe. Fire seems a little bit aggressive. But I feel like we have some fighting words with the Beto going on right now. I'm game, dude. I'm game. All right, I've been invincible in this fight in Final Fantasy Tactics. Who's to say I'm not going to be invincible elsewhere? Should I go all the way in? Let's drop down a little bit here. Let's wait for them to come to us. Maybe a little. Will he move towards me? No, he will not. As long as I can reach him. Oh God, that's some damage with a gun. Ooh, that's something I did not consider. He also has almost 1,000 health too. That's intriguing as well. I didn't inspect him either, so let's do that as well. Accusations? Yeah, I knew that was coming, dude. Honestly, fair.
Ever stronger.
All right, three-headed dragons, you guys. This might be the first battle where we can't just go all in on the objective just due to movement. But then again, I do have some things I can equip if we have to try again. to help us with that movement. Try thunder, dude. What the hell? Oh, it's one of these. Oh, it's random. Honestly, I love that. I love that so much. That means we have a chance. Megarius? I'm no paleontologist, but that seems like it's gonna be a bad thing for us. Oh my god, dude. All right, let's see. Let's inspect him, right? We have to see what we're dealing with here. He's got Life Font, Brawler, and Counter. That I don't fear too much. However, he does have good resistance here with the cloak. He's immune to immobilize and disable. That's totally fine. We could slow him down at the very least. Okay. I feel like it's just his blaster that's an issue and getting to him. That's going to be the hardest part about this fight. It's getting to him sooner than later without him picking us off. Resident burned his apartment down, setting fire to a check notes Alistair t-shirt. No way, dude. No way that's gonna happen, okay? No, I can't even respond to that dungeon. How can you do that to me right now? Frightening with Ali, why can't... Wait. Wally, how can you? Tell everything to Spectre tomorrow, just so you know. Spectre does not need to know. I know you're gonna say it anyway, but please, no, I'm not even gonna beg. I'm not even gonna get on my knees for this. I have to own who I am, you guys. If I don't have a backbone, I am done for on these streams. I wouldn't be surprised if that came up in the news. Oh my god, dude. How do I get closer to this guy? I'm not gonna lie to you. This is one of those few times recently where I feel like at the start of battle, it's a lost cause. But obviously, we have to play this out. We don't just quit immediately most of the time. We have to see if we can make do here. I'm wondering... Dude, look how much bravery Ramza has now. 95. Are you kidding me right now? Let's shout.
Trust in yourself.
Let's rock that to get started here. All right, let's try and get our summoner back up because that's obviously priority here. I think I'm going to... Do we try and do the raise on this? 78%. You know what? Let's take a chance. We're going to need a little bit of risk-taking, I think, for this. Orlando, oh my god, buddy. Can you tank 3 of these guys? Because I'm also wondering, like, if he gets close enough here, if he can make this jump, if this dragon is not here, I think that might be the case. But you know what? For now, let's do this. Let's attack this guy. Right? It doesn't seem like they have range against me right now for attacks, so let's go back up here. And make them run towards us. Now, Lily can go here. So I'm wondering, let's rock this. I won't say anything if you promise not to harm the shirt. I promise, Tanya. Although alterations have already been made, and I don't know if you would define them as harmful. But I'm going to let you decide on that when you see it. So for right now, it's a wash, I think. I think we're good. I think everybody's happy currently in the state we're in. Let's not... Why would I haste? Although, hold on. I did talk about slow, didn't I? When is this guy's turn? Number 5? We're at 4. I wonder how much we land there. It's 100% slow on this guy. Do I do that, or do you think I can land a black magic attack? This is going to be turn 7. He's going to have a turn before, but in theory, I still hit him with this cast. It's 70%. I don't love that, but I think let's nuke. Let's go with our tried and true method here.
Can you stand?
All right, please land this raise. I was so ready to be like, let's get an enchantment in chat right now, and that's not going to happen. Will not hit the target. Hold on.
Have a taste.
Oh, he aimed at Ramza, but he hit my black mage. Interesting. All right, these dudes can fly. That's confirmed. My god, I'm all out of my drink. Auto potion, maybe? Auto potion? Oh my god, dude. Remember the last guy he casted, but he missed every time? I didn't consider the idea that they could hit multiple times. If they get lucky. All right, let's take a look here. Let's see if Orlando can take out these guys from across the bridge. Judgment Blade? Are you kidding me right now? Come on, come on, come on. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Oh, that's big damage. 391. What about Cleansing Strike? That's even better. Let's go with that. I will. I expect the worst by now. It's actually not that bad, Tanya. If I'm being totally serious, which I know never happens around here, it's not that bad. However, I have an idea for Saturday's stream that might take it to another level. I just have to, like, wonder, how do I put this so I don't give it up? But at the same time, I also don't make it sound really weird and bad. Let me think on it first. There's an elaborate plan I have based on the alterations I already made to continue alterations during stream on that shirt. I just don't know if I will lose myself and something bad will happen. I know that makes no sense to you, but it makes sense to me because I know what it is. Oh god, we have tri-attack here. Cloak evasion, you love to see it. It'd be cool if you can still get an auto potion even if you get the evasion. I know I'm asking for everything, but why wouldn't I? All right, let's see what he's doing. Oh, Tri-Thunder, okay. Little worrisome. Yeah, this might be a fight where we have to attack the ads, you guys.
'Twill take much more.
Okay. This guy doesn't have a ranged attack, though, right? I literally was like, they don't have ranged attacks, and I forgot about the try stuff. It's bad if you think you... Wait, if you have to think about it? Yeah, Tanya. That's what I was thinking. But then again, sometimes I say things are bad and they're really fine. You know? They really are. What are we going to do here? I'm a little bit worried because at this point, I feel like we are actually in pretty bad trouble. Let me go after this guy here. Let's just get across the bridge. Ramza might be able to, like, one-off this, but that's if everyone stays alive without disappearing. That's really the big thing here. All right, 224 damage. We're going to hit twice, so in theory, it's going to be a long shot, but we might be able to kill him in one turn. There it is, dude. We got the long shot. Finally, something goes our way. All right, now what I'm going to do then is we're going to use a Phoenix down to be sure and get Tanya back up.
You're not done. Thanks, friend.
Like when? Tanya, I think I'm going to start keeping my cards close. Okay, all right. Because you're calling me out. What do you mean, like when? I feel like I'm like, right. Wait, what did I say? That I'm always right? I'm always right. I'm always right. I'm just trying to spin this into something silly, Tanya. Tanya, you always pin me against a wall. And honestly, at this point, I should know better to not put myself in that position in the first place. I'm just lucky that Spectre's not here tonight, as well as... Well, I guess Lily's here. Lily's already got me. But then again, Lily's invincible. What am I to do? I forgot about this guy's shot, dude. Guys, it's time to go back to the drawing board on this one. Although, hold on. Can we get a little crazy right now? Can we get a little crazy and just do something like this? Cleansing Strike, 216. That's not going to hit him. Judgment Blade, 207. Crush Weapon. Guys, are we going to turn the tides of battle right now? I think we are. He can't shoot us anymore. So as long as we can keep everybody else alive, which might be hard with the tri-head guys. Me calling you out never... Yeah, okay. All right, Tanya. All right, let's see what we got here. The chemist worries me a little bit. Yeah, because you can shoot too, can't you? Damn, dude. The guns with magic are actually sick. Thank God for that auto potion here. All right, let's see. Okay, try Thunder here.
Is this the end?
You ain't leaving here alive.
I think it's time to go back to the drawing board. I don't think we're gonna beat this. He's gonna... Oh my God, that was crazy. All right, so let's list out the things that we're going to need for this fight, or what's the most pressing of matters. These guys with their magic. We need magic defense more than ever, so we have to see how many people we can put increased magic defense on. From there, we do need movement as well. We have to keep that in mind. Otherwise, though, I will say the damage we're doing, especially on Orlando and Ramza already, I think is good enough. It's just a matter of, like, not getting hit and dwindled before we can even get to the enemy. So we should also get movement +2 if we can. And whatever we can. I know somebody has teleport as well, but it is a risk to take using teleport. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna let's retry this. Retry, start a battle. No, retry. Oh no, we're gonna have to load it. That's what we're gonna have to do. Let's go pre-battle, right? Lost Halidom. And let's get to the drawing board here. Let's try and be smart. Hold on, that's not the right load. I thought that was mid-battle, pre-battle, between sequential battles, next battle. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. I think I made that mistake before. Hello, beautiful people. Hello, beautiful beans. Beans, we are on battle number 4 out of 5 to beat this game, and it's the first time I've lost tonight. So I'm hoping that that beautiful heart brings in some good energy right now. Beans, how you doing? How's everything? Yes, I can't be defeated. I'm too unhinged because I spend 8 hours a day being an energetic gremlin wrangler. That's a really interesting way to call yourself a teacher, Lily. But you know what? I definitely know what you mean. Because if I'm around one child, I feel like I'm a freaking, how did you put it? Energetic gremlin wrangler? Yeah, that's how I feel. And you have what? A class of probably like 15 kids, dude? It's insanity. Insanity. We're going to our party menu. Go, Joseph? Yeah. Dude, it's always a good time when Beans joins us. Now, Beans. I know you know little or nothing about Final Fantasy Tactics, but tell me what I need to know right now.
Right.
Even if it has nothing to do with the game, just tell me something nice. What's a fun story you got for us? Okay. Let's do this, guys. Let's formulate our plan here. We are going to go ignore elevation, lava walking, water walking, levitate. Levitate probably doesn't make us worry about the gap, which is kind of cool. I think I'm going to go movement +1, though, because every little bit of movement is going to help. Auto potion is going to stay. Now, on Tanya here as our summoner, I am worried about the low amount of health, you guys, because I do feel as though those guys are going to inevitably hit us a little bit, and if we keep dying in 1 or 2 shots, it may not be enough. I could be a teacher, Dungeon. No, you could be a writer. You probably could be a teacher. You probably could. You have your experience, too, with the kiddos. Just got off work, so I'm wonderful right now. Never mind, played this game. Never played this game or never mind? Because I'm a little confused, Beans. I feel like you haven't played, right? It's been our BG3 stream that you know everything about versus this one. Bye, everyone. Have a nice evening. Have a good night. See you soon, either on next stream or Discord. Tanya, be well, will you? Tanya, listen, maybe I'm going to do well now that you're not giving me a hard time. I'm just kidding, Tanya. Tanya, have a great night. Thank you for being here. Thank you for making this actually an amazing stream because you're an amazing mod. You champion, you. That goes to you too, Lily, but you're not leaving yet. You don't get the kind words until we depart. Yes, all 3-year-olds? Dude, that's madness. Actual madness. Okay, so where one beautiful person leaves, another beautiful person joins, as in Tanya and now Beans. You guys, let's keep this going. I'm trying to make sure we get movement, focused, but enough health to withstand some of the blows we're going to take. I actually wonder here, what if, definitely not that. What if we change our jobs on, say, somebody like our summoner here? Or, you know what? Now, Tanya just left. So don't tell Tanya this, you guys, in Discord, okay? Let's keep this our dirty little secret. What if we switch out Tanya, the summoner, with Meliadul, who I thought would never be in our party because there wasn't room. But Meliadul, in theory, could have way more health here. As we take a look, we can give her a better helm. What's going to be the best for health? Platinum? Circlet? Let's go with Circlet. She already has auto potion. She has movement +2 and attack boost as well. Do you see where I'm going with this? I think items as well. She has items to use that could be helpful. Yes, let's go with that. Raises speed, so that's looking good too. Now, Ramza has, while equipped, raised physical attack power. We want to keep that. Now, Spectre here. Let's see what we can do with Spectre. They have the lowest amount of health, but they are our healer. So I want to do something that favors that. Also, did they have their helm break too? Oh my god, I've been rocking that. A guy, like, invited me to meet his friends. Does that count as a fun story? Beans, that's an amazing story. Now we have a couple people in the community that are having great luck with the whole love game, dude. Beans, that's amazing. Nobody invites people to meet their friends unless they're at least a little bit serious about them. You know what I mean? That's a big deal. Beans, heck yeah. I love that. Oh, Tanya, you're still here? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Your name might have come up, but listen, it was all gibberish after that. Oh, God, dude. Gold hairpin. I want to equip that. All right, so the health is better here. Elven cloak. We do have some resistance there. That one's definitely Lily. That one's definitely Lily, dude. Throw items, auto potion items. I don't think there's much we can do with Spectre except keep them on the back lines. So let's do that. Now, when it comes to Lily, there is probably something we can do here. Let's go magic defense boost, because we're going to get hit by that. Soulbind. When receiving damage, deals half of the damage in return and recover HP by the same amount. I want to keep that. Now, movement. Do we keep the regular movement or do we go teleport for a Hail Mary? Let's try teleport. Time magic we'll keep as well. And Orlando buddy. +1 movement. Items. I don't think there's much we can do with him either. Is there any accessories that we're sleeping on? We can wear stuff that speeds us up, maybe? I think we're good on him. Okay, so let's take a look here. It wasn't that many changes. I do wonder, do we have magic defense boost here? Do we do that instead of throw items? That's the question. Throwing items is kind of amazing. But I feel like if I have white magic, I can still heal from distance. So let's go magic defense boost there to make sure we can tank the magic we're dealing with. Dual wield, I am keeping on Ramza, although he's not invincible to this magic, dude. That definitely worries me. Let's just roll with that. We'll make only a few changes at a time and see where we go. Magic defense boost, JP boost. That's still the better option. All right, let's save the game here. Let's make sure we make a new save file. And let's see how this fares for us. I'm telling Tanya right now, JK. Yeah. Okay, honestly, you're still telling her. Lily, come on now. I know who you are. I'm going to go log into Discord right after the stream and see it. I know nothing about this game being totally okay. All you need to know is they don't have noses. Honestly, true. You know what? Thank you, Dungeon. Thank you for plugging in the one thing everyone needs to know. No one has noses, so honestly, the game's kind of mid because of that, you know? No matter how much fun we're having in the tactical battles, no noses, no good game. Commence battle. Let's try it. You know what? I'm kind of liking that we have a challenge here, because if we steamrolled the end of this game, I would have questions. I would. I should have expected this. Which, by the way, you guys, I am actually... Hold on, let me place the units first, and then I'm going to treat you guys to something, all right? Don't get too excited, but also get definitely excited. Okay. So we can jump the gap, remember. We have to storm that guy. We have to storm him. So let's put Orlando right here. Let's also put our white mage back here. And then here, we'll put Lily.
I can do this.
And then we... Oh, you know what? We also have... what's her name? I forgot that we're going to include her. Meliadul. Oh, you know what's another interesting thing we could do? How silly of me to forget this, considering it's been a point of focus on this playthrough series. If we're struggling after this battle with movement, we can put in a chocobo, aka our friend's Dungeon, Inconvenience, or Guardian, to ride into battle. That might be it. That might be it if this doesn't work.
Understood.
So let's roll with this for right now.
To battle.
Guys, that's some big brain stuff. All right, listen. I don't know for sure, but I feel good about that one. Okay, I'm waiting for that Silent Hill F playthrough, by the way. Beans, I told you, I can't cry on stream, okay? I don't want to be terrified live on camera. It's already bad enough when I'm alone and no one's looking at me. All right, we already went through all this, guys. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. I'm going to get a refresher on my beverage, so I hope you guys can do the same right now, and we'll be back to try and defeat this stupid fool of a battle, okay? The trifecta, what are they called? The tri-dragons? Nevertheless, you guys, open your ear holes. If you're new around here, you're about to have quite the experience. I'll be right back. Join the Kintzugi Discord. Discord. Where broken hearts mend. find friends, support, and healing, a community to commend. Kintzugi Discord, together we rise. Connect, share, and thrive under supportive skies. This is the Kintzugi Discord. It's like you guys don't think that I don't wear my headset when I go to use the little boys' room and get a little refresher on my drink. It's like you think that you swindled me into thinking that during that beautiful promo of our Discord that there would not be a Beto. And guess who it was? That's right. Our friend Lily, who's invincible to use that as much as she wants tonight. You know why? Because Lily had a bad day. And that's what we do around here. We support our friends who had bad days, even if it means Beto times 1,000 on this stream, guys. Are you ready to battle here? Are you ready for more glory? I think I'm half confident on this. I do. And I switched the screen because I'm on to you guys now. Now that you have that sound alert. Yeah, Lily. Okay, okay. Imagine living in the Middle Ages and not having a nose. Oh my God, don't you? You're still going on with that. I got a good headset so I can be really immersed into Silent Hill. Can't wait to play it at night. Being so you're into that stuff. You're into all the weird, creepy, crazy stuff. The freaky stuff. Oh, Beans. Oh, Beans. I wish I could get into that form of entertainment. I can't, dude. I really can't. Guys, let's do this. Let's do this, dude. For a minute, I thought the screen actually was missing again. Okay. How do we want to go about our business now? Judgment Blade doesn't reach, but I'm glad I got my movement over there. I do wonder, though. We could probably still hit this guy, yeah? Oh, heck yeah. Let's do that.
No holding back.
That's kind of huge. Oh, Guys, our first confusion of the night with Divine Ruination. Remember how I said it never happens? Well, it just happened. That Tri-Dragon is confused, which means he might cast spells on his friends. Let's hope that happens.
You ain't leaving here alive.
This is the guy we're worried about, right? We have to get his weapon broken ASAP, too. That's why Orlando's going full... Oh my God, what is disable? I know what disable is. I just said it out loud because I'm panicked, dude.
I'm ready.
That actually... that makes everything all that much more worse. Oh.
You'll be all right.
Why are they so smart? This is what happens when you get to the end of the game. You have to start getting more strategic. You can't cheese the game anymore. All right, so Orlando is basically useless while he's disabled. And also dead. I'm actually... Oh, God. Okay. All right. This is all because I said the game hasn't been hard since WeGraph. That's exactly why this is happening. All right, you know what? You know what, you guys? I wonder here. I wonder if I should stop going towards them. And now that they've already had a bunch of turns and I can't reach them, if we should let them come to us for a turn and if that buys us time. So if I do Meliadul here, right? We're just going to sit back. Where are you going? Moving in, moving in. Then we're going to take Ramza, right? We'll drop him back as well. Let's do our metal here for Shout.
No turning back.
Already losing, it seems. Beans, that's very perceptive of you. That's actually amazing. That headset is doing wonders right now. Literally, did the headset tell you, wow, Kintzugi is such a fool? He got overconfident as usual, and here he is, about to die yet again. Silly goose. He should have known better. That's everything the headset just told you, as far as I'm concerned. Oh, no, dude. Let's try and get Raze on our friend here. Now, I don't know If I raise him back... Oh, God, he has... Wait. Is this because... Wait. You're telling me even when a character dies, he still has reflect on? Because the reflect is probably coming from something he's wearing? Can I not have one nice thing ever? Guys, you know what I also did? I took off throw items for magic defense, so I can't throw it to him. I literally want to cry, dude. Not losing, just failing to win. Dungeon, you're sounding a lot like John right now. That sounds like something John would say. You guys know how to make me, like, not feel horrible, but also not feel good whatsoever.
Where to?
All right, hold on. Let's go here. Let's pop some haste, because we're going to need it. Who do we want haste on, though? It might be priority. Ooh, I don't even know. Now that Orlando's gone, Orlando is kind of our guy. Let's just do it on us right here. Please land. Oh, God, I forgot she has reflect, too. Why does everybody have reflect nowadays? It's helpful against enemies, but not... I thought he was about to drop another disable on us. I actually almost want to retry this. Why do I feel like he did not use disable at all last battle, and now that's his favorite thing to do? Let's see. Can I get close? Ooh, you know what? How far is my unyielding blade here for crush armor? It's not far. It's like 4 blocks. So how many blocks is this if I'm right here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I might be able to hit him. Honestly, at this point, I gotta try. Oh, no. That was wrong math. That was bad math. Let's reset our move. I guess we'll still sit back here, but I don't really know if that's going to do much wonders for us. Let's see. You're probably going to heal him, right? Yep. Only a potion, though. I can deal with that. Beans, what kind of headset did you end up getting? That sounds fun. Ever since I've been using this headset, I've been so hyped on using better headsets these days. I used to always go with like a cheap option because I was like, it's not that big of a deal. But then when you get real good quality audio, you start to realize how much better life can be. Okay. Do I just... Honestly, let's just freaking do this. I need to get Orlando up, dude. We got to sacrifice the white mage at all costs if that's going to work for us. Okay. There we go.
I must concentrate.
Now Ramza can take out this tri-dragon here, or at least that's the idea anyway. Oh, wait. Can I get next to Orlando to heal him? No, I can't. Okay. Let's get rid of the dragon. Memphis is his name.
Down with you.
Goodbye, Memphis. So long, buddy. All right, now let's see here. Ooh, you know what? Orlando is going to go down because this idiot, dude, I don't even remember his name. Barrick is going to shoot him. But I actually wonder. I don't think Lily can do anything, but let's just... I'm nervous. I am nervous. You know what? Hold on. I wonder if my haste... Wait, I can't cast haste. Never mind. That was kind of for nothing. Orlando having reflect on him is going to be a problem in these scenarios. Usually he has enough health and defense to never be in this position. So it's never been a problem until now. But I can't get him back up the way I want to because he has reflect on. Always. That's such a bummer, dude. Okay, if that's the case, I don't think I can reach across the board. No, I can't. All right, so that means we're going to still buff up with a little bit of time magic. Let's just do haste again on Ramza, maybe? Yeah, let's do Ramza. Does he have reflect too? Oh my god, why does everybody have reflect nowadays? All right, let's keep that in mind. Orlando, Ramza, and Meliadul have reflect. So honestly, at this point, is having a white mage even worth it if I end up going with them? I'm realizing all this real time here. I got an Xbox headset. I don't know what the actual name is. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I feel like the last Xbox headset I had was a Turtle Beach one. That was kind of sick. Oh, that brings back the days of freaking console gaming, dude. Oh my god, just like all-nighters in front of the Xbox. Anyway, let's not digress here. Let's focus on what is probably inevitably my demise. It's worth it because the mage can use magic on you to play Telltale Walking Dead. The reflect, is that, are you trying to be clever right now, random? Because it's working. Forget Xbox, who remembers GameCube? Lily, I dropped GameCube on stream earlier. I don't know if you just didn't join yet or didn't hear it, because I was talking about Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Guys, GameCube, one of the most underrated consoles of all time. I don't care what you have to say. I know that for a fact. All right, fight me. Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, Super Monkey Ball, right? That was another game. Wasn't that a launch game too? What else did I play on the GameCube? Obviously, all the Mario parties. Double Dash, Mario Kart Double Dash, one of the best Mario Karts that exists. What else did I play on the GameCube, you guys? I forget what other RPGs I played on the GameCube, if I'm being honest. Melia Duel, can you do anything? Honestly, I'm so freaking distraught right now. We are just not gonna do well here. Melia Duel, I'm also realizing I didn't grind with her, so she also doesn't have enough abilities. That's a little bit of a problem. It is a 10 out of 10. Thank you, Beans. Thank you for confirming what is actually fact. After GameCube vanished, I went to PC. Good call, Lily. I did not see it. Inconvenience and I were on a call playing Valheim before he went to bed. Okay, fair enough. Dude, what kind of Valheim world do you guys have going? Because I can only imagine with how much it sounds like you guys play, you might have some sick castle going on. Low-key missed the Wii. Honestly, the Wii was epic. I mean, even though it was super popular, it doesn't mean that it was a bad system by any means. I think the GameCube just felt like niche, it's a weird thing to call the GameCube. It was the main Nintendo console, but it still felt niche in a way. I don't know. In hindsight, it feels niche. Resident Evil 4 on GameCube was the bomb. I do remember RE4 on GameCube then. I can't afford a good gaming PC. Totally fine, Beans. Honestly, there's still so much value in an Xbox and PS5. I would argue the Xbox has more value because Game Pass is so sick. Although it did get a price increase, but then again, you're still able to play a bunch of games for, what is it, like 20 or 30 bucks now? It's not the worst thing in the world, but I still don't approve and love the price increase whatsoever. Because who likes that? Wasn't it a price increase too for less too? I forget. I remember the reasoning they gave for the price increase was so poor. Guys, I think I might restart this battle. There's no way I'm getting through this. Because watch, he's going to shoot again here. This guy, dude. He thinks he could do whatever he wants. Let's do retry from start of battle. Let's do that. $30 a month is not worth it. Is it now? So, Beans, my only experience with Game Pass was when it first came out, and I feel like I paid like $10 or $15 for it, which felt like a steal at the time. I don't know the feeling of paying $30 for it now. I mean, here's the direction I'm going from. $30 is stupid. It's too much. And if they raised it to 30, that means they're going to raise it to 40 or more someday soon, I imagine. However, the library you get access to is quite large. The only thing is, it obviously comes at a cost, because there's always going to be a cost with games, you guys. And I don't have to tell you guys this, you already know. But when you're paying monthly for games that you don't own, it means that the games can go away. And that will forever feel bad and make you feel like you're burning your money. But then again, that raises the question, is just streaming in general the inferior way to have entertainment? And should you just get physical copies of everything, which is great in theory, but when it's harder to get physical copies, it makes it hard as well. I'm saying things out loud here, so you guys take this as you will and take it off in chat the way you want to in response, but those are the things that come to mind at the start here. Xbox Game Pass. Beans, you have feelings, dude. I love when you have feelings. Tell me more about Xbox Game Pass right now. I've only gotten him to play a few times, usually during the week for a few hours before he goes to bed, past few weekends. Oh, so he's not super into it. You guys have been watching Loader Extendeds instead, honestly. It's a win-win then for you guys. Did have to reset world because I had pyro mode on and he kept setting our house on fire. That sounds like the inconvenience, I know. I went with the $14.99 level on Game Pass. So there still is a $15 Game Pass option. I assume that comes at a cost, though. Is it like ads or something? That would be crazy. That's going to be the future. I hate to say it, but I feel like it's true. Playing games with ads in them, just like watching YouTube or something. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. I literally, I was like banking on that for so long with Xbox with Game Pass. I was like, dude, I don't care if their hardware isn't as great as PlayStation, but as long as they keep Game Pass affordable and don't pull games too quickly, That's always going to be a great thing, but now it seems like it's going away. I've just not been in tune with that lately. Okay. Guys, we restarted the battle. We don't know what's going to happen. I'm thinking, while I'm trying to say this guy's going to use the damn disable, I think. All right, I'm going to move in the same spot. If he does disable again, I think that's going to be a major problem. Although, if I can get him to not use it on Orlando, that's most ideal. So I wonder, what if I keep Orlando B here? Where's he going to shoot this? Please. No. Yes. Yes. Finally. Somebody's looking out for me right now. Magic defense boost, and that's still how much damage we take? Dude, Soulbind is kind of sick, dude. I love that. Although it's not much damage, but I'll still take it. All right, so sitting back seemed to work for a moment here, but now we really have to get in here and do something about this guy and his disable. Let's see what we got going on with Meliadul. I wonder if I can use her as like a distraction. I do. I wonder if I... Ooh, you know what? She doesn't have enough to put out farther than a few tiles. So let me use her as a meat shield right here. Let's try and get them to be encouraged to attack Meliadul. I'm also realizing maybe if we don't succeed here, we'll get rid of Meliadul and add somebody that can do a little bit more.
Now then.
All right, now it's Orlando again. He still can't hit... Ooh, this makes me wish I didn't put Meliadul there. Because what if I did Divine Ruination like here? Oh, I still wouldn't... Ooh, would I be able to move in her spot? I might have been able to. That might have been a really bad decision on me, but let's see what happens here. Nope, that's the wrong one. Let's go here. He plays Megabonk, Rocket League, and Dota 2, so Jimbro is a basic bitch gamer. Dude, I can't wait to give Inconvenience a hard time about that in our Discord. Guys, if you want some good old-fashioned ball breaking, join our Discord, will you? Will you? Time to say goodbye, John. My heart right now. John, you know we're streaming Saturday, right? Noon Eastern, Baldur's Gate 3, Dirge Honor Mode run. John, if you're available this weekend, we would love to see you as always. If not, we'll see you next week, John. A pleasure as always. I don't have a game right now. Assassin's Creed Origins kills my laptop, and I'm too dumb for Myst. Dungeon, I'm glad I'm not the only one. I'm glad you are giving in and speaking transparently about the puzzle games. I'm going to attack here, even if it means I'm going to attack Meliadul. I don't know if Reflect will attack me. That will happen, won't it? Won't it? Actually, I don't know. Because maybe I hit Meliadul and then she uses an auto potion, in which case it's not that much damage to sacrifice. Let's just go with that. Okay, it did hit. Auto potion.
You shan't succeed.
You gotta keep it all a part of the plan. Okay, auto potion. You gotta factor that in always. All right, these guys are moving closer together. Ramza. Now, the only issue with Ramza as well, right, is that he can't get in there fast enough. I'm wondering. I feel like nowhere is safe because these guys and their guns can shoot almost anywhere. Let me not block the jump, the little bridge we have going on here. And then let's use our shout. So we'll get prepared for battle. That's fine, Ramza, but don't cheer just yet. Ooh, you know what? Hold on. Let's take our white mage here. Remember, everybody has Reflect except for our white mage and our black mage. So let's use Shelljaw on our black mage. It's only 57%, but we gotta try. Let's also teleport here. Ooh, let's see. The boss guy, Barrick, is next in line. I'm wondering, do we keep our black mage away or do we send them in? Because if I move here, right? he might target me because he wouldn't be able to like shoot through. He would have to shoot through me to get to these two. I think I still want to do that. We got to try and get some. Oh my God, the teleport failed, man. Are you kidding me? Honestly, I should have known better. That was kind of far, wasn't it? All right, if that's going to be the case, let's use haste here. Let's apply it to ourselves so we can get a turn again soon. There we go. All right, let's see what he does. Arm shot, disable. Okay.
For you.
Honestly, not the worst. Because Orlando now has a shot here. Let's take Orlando, send him in. Swordplay, let's do... What did the biggest damage against? Oh, no, 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 no. Guys, it's happening. Crush weapon. 100%. Let's go.
Soar, O demon-slaying blade, my foe to cast into hell's depths.
Dude, that's what it's all about, buddy.
Weapon.
Roll your R right now. Guys, weapon broken. We have a chance. We finally have a fighting chance. Let's see if we can survive the ads, though. $400 damage with the Tri-Flame. Madness. Madness, dude. How?
I shall prove
Okay,
my worth.
okay. Oh, you have to prove your worth now. You know why? Because we have no other options, Meliadul. Let's go. Crush armor. He has no gun, no armor, but he has a bunch of dragons with 3 heads. There's literally 3, 6, 9 heads of dragons in front of us right now. I don't know how we're supposed to get through this. Freaking potion. It's crazy that the enemies don't get access to higher than a high potion, or at least not that I've seen so far. And we're towards the end of the game. Meliadul, honestly, I don't even know anymore.
Not like this.
Meliadul, no, exactly like this, my friend, all right? This is exactly how it was supposed to go down, according to them. Let's see. Can't do any damage there. Metal, dude, I don't know, man. This is not looking good. Let's throw it. Oh, God. No. Let me Tailwind to increase my speed some more.
Holding back.
Because, you know, Rems is our last and final hope. Can we land? We have to have a miracle. A miracle land of this teleport. Last time, it did not work out for us. Will it work out this time? I wonder if I can go one tile closer. Let me check in on my abilities here, you guys. On Flare, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 tiles in front of us. So if I was to move right here, 1, 2, 3, 4. I do want that final tile because I want to land not Flare, but something that can hit more AoE. Yes. Okay. We have a chance. What language are we speaking now, you guys? Dude, I love this. You guys are so freaking pure right now. Talking to each other. Once somebody uses a different language, you say it back. My gosh. Okay, what can we land? Let me check if these guys are... I haven't really checked the dragons, have I? Are they resistant to anything? No, they are not. Let's use our black magic. Let's take a look here. Let's be mindful. Now, our boy. Oh, wait. He's... So, wait. Right now, it's showing him 3rd in line. Can I get something off before he moves? He's still 3rd in line. That's at 8. Wait, hold on. Was this a quicker cast speed? I think it is. Okay, actually, hold on. Can I reach him with the flare? I can. If we land this flare, he's gonna move, right? I think we could still maybe cast it. He has no weapon, so he can't do anything to us. It looks like 2 dragons happen, and then it's our turn again. Then the chemist, and then Ramza. In theory, if I do this damage, Ramza can kill him with 1 attack with our dual-wield weapons. Guys, I have to have a sliver of hope, and right now, the sliver is here. Let's attack.
One thing for it.
There's nothing we can do here, but let's provide a meat shield. I've sung that song. Wait, you guys are singing a song? That's even more pure, dude. I love it.
You ain't leaving here alive.
All right, come on. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, that's a precarious place he put himself in.
I've been a fool.
Okay. Okay. Don't kill Ramza. Don't kill Ramza. I swear. No. Yes. Okay. Guys, my plan. This is why I didn't say it was a for sure thing. Because I get burned every time. Oh my god, and there it goes. Oh my god. Okay. All right, that's fine. I think it's time to change our formation here. It is. I sung that song, but I got all the words wrong. Dungeon, you did a great job. You did a great job. Once it's my turn, I gotta get out of this. We have to try another formation. I don't think Meliadul is doing enough for us, you guys. Oh my god, they're still going. They are still going right now. Wait, are we just gonna die here? Yeah, we are. Okay. All right. They couldn't let us load out of it. They had to make us feel the game over. Guys, let's load up. I didn't change anything on Tanya, our summoner, did I? Let's retry. Let's change our formation. I think the way Tanya is right now, our summoner, should be fine-ish. I'm trying to think. We could use a summon that gives us a little bit extra health, but I don't know if that's purely for physical damage. Game over, Oop. Honestly, Lily, that's appropriate. I have to accept that. It is truly a Beto moment, okay? This little bottleneck, too, is becoming an issue, isn't it? I still stand by what we did there was not that bad. It wasn't. Let's take Orlando, put him there. Let's take... Now, I guess the question now is, do we want Spectre here? Because if we get Disable or anything, or like one-shotted, we do have... Oh, only 271 health, buddy. Only 200... Oh, you know what? Remember what I said, you guys? Is now the time to ride a chocobo? Now, listen. It may be risky business to not use all of our main characters here. However, Orlando could ride a chocobo early. He has high speed. We have our friend Inconvenience here as a red chocobo. They have Meteor. That might be the most ideal. We have our friend Dungeon as a black chocobo, you guys. I forget exactly what the black chocobo ability was. Let me check their status here. The Pellets and Asuna. Now, Asuna, it's just ailments, right? What ailments does it protect against? Disable. Okay. Well then. You know what? That might be helpful. Although, remember, this chocobo might be used purely for riding on. We have Guardian as well as the yellow chocobo. I'm going to use the black chocobo so that we can have Asuna ready and available with us. Hold on. I don't want to place him there, though. Let's do this. Chocobo here. Dungeon, you've made the cut. Orlando. Where are you, buddy? Where are you? Here you are.
As you command.
Then over here, we're going to toss in Tanya and our black mage.
Of course.
I have no idea how this is going to go. This might go super poorly, but you know what? I'm trying to think outside of the box here. Chocoboa? Yeah. Honestly, Dungeon, are you ready? I need more Chocoboa in chat right now. What is this Beto sound even from, by the way?
Pity me.
Dungeon, would you like to enlighten Lily?
You are a naive child who's...
Let's skip this. All right, guys. This is what they call round 3 in boxing, right? The bell rings. Time to shine, everybody. Although round 3 would mean that we survived the first 2 rounds, so I don't even know what to compare it to. Dungeon rules. Oh, gosh. All right, Dungeon. Well, buddy, you're about to roll pretty hard because we're about to ride you, buddy. All right. Out of context gets weird, but for right now, we know what it means. Let's go. Swordplay. Can I do anything right now with Divine Ruination? No, I can't. We're hopped on. We're going to sit on because we can't move at the same time, can we? Let's just wait then. What are you doing? Miss, you love to see it. What are you doing? Big damage. And what are you doing? All right, they're spreading out a little bit, which is kind of nice, but it's honestly, the map is small enough, it doesn't even matter. Let's take Ramza. Now, there's not much he can do right now, is there? So, same thing. Let's use metal again. Let's use shout. Let's rock that. And then maybe we'll move him just a little bit closer. Like here. All right. It's Orlando's turn. Now, look at this, dude. Look at this, dude. We're already over next to him. Let's get rid of his weapon right now. Okay. That was way faster than last time. The only thing is we have to survive the freaking tri-headed dragons. Let's see here. One thing I can do, should we use our bard abilities? This one allows us, or allows the next turn of all allies to come immediately. There's also, on each turn spent performing this one, increase the speed of all allies for the duration of battle. Increases the magical attack power of all allies for duration of battle. That could be helpful too. Or several beneficial status effects. I wonder, dude. Re-raise could be amazing. Let's move on out of sight here. Let's... You know what I realized, too, not using the white mage? We have, like, no healing. So we really have to just, like, hope for the best here. Let me use the several beneficial status to allies. Let's hope that works. Although, hold on. Once again, I have reflect. I think I might need to change the equipment if we want to really do something, anything here. Because I'm realizing everything I'm trying to do requires magic on our allies that have reflect. I have returned. Hello, my friends. We have our freaking Mika sighting ×2. Dude, Mika, welcome back here. I'm facing my first roadblock of the stream. It's our 4th of 5 battles, and it's kind of difficult. Mika, let's hope you brought the good luck. Welcome back. It's despicable me. Wow, that's a hard word to say fast. Never seen it. I think I've seen the first one, Lily. Nevertheless, that's where Beto is from, you guys. Okay. What do I want to do here? What are the turn orders? We have some of these guys coming in hot. So let me move down. Ooh, is this enough to get to them? Hold on. How can I look? Yes. That's what I'm looking for. He is next, and then him. If I can do damage to at least one of them, that would be ideal. However, if I could go as far as here, remember last time we tried this, it didn't work. Second time it did. So basically, you're telling me there's a chance. Every time I set it up. Every time I set it up. Dang, the stage has changed a little bit. Oh, yes, it has, Mika. This battle has a few key points in it that is making it very difficult. Mainly, these guys do massive damage. But the main guy that we have to kill has this ability called Disable, which keeps my my allies from doing any sort of, like, attacks or anything. They can only move, which makes it way harder, obviously, as you can imagine. Let's get haste going here. You know what? Let's get haste going on our friend who is still casting, but whatever. Hopefully that speeds him up. What are you going to do right now? Shield parry, you love to see it. Okay, shield parry. See, I want them to do physical attacks more than not, because this is what... You guys know what happened there? They KO'd Orlando. That's why he flew off the chocobo like a madman. Like a pile of bones, dude. A bag of bones. We're gonna have to retry this, dude. There's no way we're getting through it now. Oh my god. Is that bird a chocobo? You better believe it, Mika. And that bird is called Dungeon. You know who it's named after? Yeah. The dungeon we have in chat right now. Wait a minute. So what was all that in a 1 million talk? Dungeon. Not right now. All right. I'll have you know. Your chocobo in game here has not done well enough to stay alive. All right. So I don't know. Listen, Dungeon. This is what I told you guys when you asked for me to name some characters after you. I said you would have to take the heat if you underperformed, and I would call that an underperforming situation that you just underwent there. Let me restart this battle, dude. Oh my god. Change formation. I don't even know. I want to change my life right now. This is going so bad. Retry. Do we still want the chocobo? Is that going to help? I don't think it is. But then again, you know what? Hold on. Do I want to switch the equipment off that has reflect? It might be my best equipment though with the most health. Let's just do this one last time. If this doesn't work, then we'll try reflect again. I love chocobos. Change your strategy. Trust me. Oh, Mika, we're changing. We've changed about 3 times already and it hasn't worked, which by the way, Mika, since you're a big fan of chocobos, see, Dungeon Lord's in chat right now. He's an author, right? He's written a wonderful fantasy book that we love to promote around here. In doing the promotion around here, Dungeon has done a lot of kind things for me. He has. He's a good guy. But he got me a gift last time he sent me a book, which, by the way, the book is this. Guys, let me go full screen here. The book is this. The Lost Disciple, a Dungeon Lord specialty. This is book 1. I highly recommend it. Now, this is not sponsored. It's not. Dungeon is just a friend and a community member around here. But nevertheless, what I wanted to show you, Mika. Now, last time I showed this, I had to turn off the light, so bear with me here. Mika, let's see if this focuses. Come on. Come on. You can do it. I know you can do it, dude. Hold on. Which direction do I go? Please. Please. Focus. Focus. Are you kidding me right now? This is why Oh, I know it's going far away. Dude, all right, well, take my word for it, Mika. Take my word for it. You saw it. You saw it, right? Honestly, if I do the light, see how it just glows like a freaking laser beam, dude? Yeah, I have a freaking chocobo pin now. Honestly, all thanks to our friend Dungeon. A chocobo? Yeah, see, you saw it, Mika. Thank God. Thank God. I was looking like an idiot there for a second. My freaking camera, dude. Okay. How do I turn it around? I just want to talk about chocobos. I don't want to fight this battle. This battle makes me sad and chocobos make me happy. Okay. Same plan with a little twist. Okay. We're going to get Orlando back here. We are then going to take Lily, maybe. Toss her there. We will then toss on the back lines here. We'll get our white mage going again, and we'll get our summoner again. I am committed. Let's just pop through the beginning here. Get through this silly dialogue that we've read already. Or heard, I guess, in this case. It's no longer 1998. And let's hope for the best. See, the big thing here, too, is I still keep trying to go for the nuke strategy, right? I already said out loud it's probably not going to work, but I keep trying it. But then again, do I have a choice? Like, we are underperforming so much. You know, in games like this, when you underperform so much, so you might not be able to do anything unless you change something by going back and grinding, maybe getting new equipment, getting new abilities. I'm afraid we might be there, but then again, I've had battles that I thought were impossible that I did off stream. One included the guy, oh God, the Marquis, depending on how you pronounce it. And he has Vampire, and this ability Vampire in this game turns everybody into a vampire, and I lucked out because they all bit each other, and he ended up, like, basically offing himself with his own vampire ability. So, I lucked out in that way. I'm hoping for a luck out similar to that in this battle, but I'm not seeing it right now, and that's what's worrying me most. Now, I'm going to move in... how far... was our sword play here on Crushed Weapon again? It is only a few blocks. Divine Ruination, though, goes as far as this, which is kind of sick. That's, what, 5 tiles? So let me map this out here. Can I hit him on the first turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That definitely not do, but it's so close. It is so very close. Did you say that one of them was a summoner? Mika, I did. So our summoner is this character right here named Tanya. The one with the little horn hat. Should be able to help us out here, but so far we've been basically getting attacked before we can get started. That's one of the most common things in tactical RPGs like this, in some of the hard battles, is like you get jumped before anything happens. All right, I gotta stop overthinking this. Let's just... I'm gonna move here for now. I don't think we can hit him, but I just didn't want to put him in front of the, like, the main jump there quite yet. Oh, no, we can hit him. It's saying mystery, but I think it always says mystery. on hit. Or will they... Wait, Dungeon, what did you say? Wait a minute. So what was that 1 in a million talk? No, that's not it. Or will they distance attack you there too? Dungeon, they're going to distance attack me everywhere. The main guy here that I'm trying to attack has a gun that is a magic gun, but he also can disable that thing I've been talking about as well. And it's basically unlimited range as far as I'm concerned. I think it really is for the most part. And that's why we need to disable his gun by breaking it with Orlando first. That's what I'm going for. Although Divine Ruination here, which I can use on the first turn, might apply the confusion. Remember, we did land that recently. If I did that, that would be epic. Because he might attack his own friends. Okay, it did. Okay, I thought we were going to hit that. It showed the block under him, but I actually didn't think that was going to happen. What's the range, Mika? Not enough. Unless you're talking about the what I just answered with the enemy range. See, this is the ability.
For you.
Now that he landed that, I'm in trouble, but I do have an item that can get rid of it. It just sets us back here, because now he's farther away. Ramza, buddy. I'm also wondering, yeah, I might need another source to heal as well, because auto potion doesn't always trigger, and I bank on that a lot. Okay, let's see if he survives this too. We might get the double doinker here with damage. Yep, he's dead.
So it ends.
That's what I mean. Like, depending on how the battle starts, it's also luck of the draw with the battle too, because we've been in a pretty good position after a couple turns, and then it went awry. And this is not one of those turns, dude. Not even a little bit. My every other comment isn't showing. What the heck, Dungeon? What is going on with that nonsense?
I must concentrate.
Head to head. So let's see. Let me try and piece this together for you, Dungeon. Head to head. Did you say that was... Wait, no. Head to head, or will they distance attack you there too? Maybe that isn't going to make sense to me. Dungeon, I don't know why you're being refrained. Unless maybe are you typing it too fast? Maybe there's like a time limit on how quickly you can spam chat. Can we talk about that move named Divine Ruination? Doesn't one-shot a guy with a gun. I mean, it's a divine strike. Mika, I'm glad you're a reasonable person. I do. I wish the game wanted to be reasonable for me, but that's not going to happen. I'm going to actually retry this again. Let's retry from the start of battle. We just need to luck out in the first go here. Like, if he can miss on the disable attack, that would be most ideal. Let's see if we can do Divine Ruination on this guy. Can we land that? Yes, we can. Okay. I think I did this one previous try, and I did land Confusion on the guy, but not this time. All right, he's going to shoot me again. Guys, cross your fingers. All right, I need all of the luck in the world right now. Do not... Oh, Immobilize. That's new. Okay. All right. All right, dude. It's almost better than Disable, but honestly, they all suck. So it's like, I'm just smiling through the pain right now.
I'll see to that.
Use the bridge. So, Dungeon, you might be right. We're going to give everything a shot. The bridge at the bottom of the map, I feel like they're going to pick us off while it takes us a long time to get through there. You know what I mean? Being that they have the range to hit us everywhere, basically. All right, one landed. Okay, that means we're going to survive. I mean, it's fantasy. I guess divine strikes are normal in that world. Yeah. Yeah. Look at me complaining about the game being fantasy, even though I love fantasy, dude. Fantasy's great when it works in your favor, you guys, all right? That's the way it goes.
I must concentrate.
Okay. Let's see. Ramza? He does have the metal abilities. I don't think Salve gets rid of... Yeah, it doesn't get rid of Immobilize. Okay. Who's next in line? We can get rid of the Immobilize with our White Mage next turn, I believe. Oh, wait, you know what? We don't have throw items anymore, so I would have to do it with a spell. But let's do this. Let's do our heal ability on our Samurai. Ooh, Life Force grants Protect and Shell to users surrounding allies. I wonder how much we would heal, though. Or... No, this is what I'm looking to do. Heal. This is adding Protect and Shell. It's a toss-up. I want both of them right now, but let's heal them.
Right?
All right, that's a good start. Now, yeah, we're not going to be able to get close, but let's move up here. Walked in on an ad break, so can't hear what's going on yet. Despicable Me, good movie. Oh my gosh, Kylene. We have a Kylene sighting. And I'll have you know, Kylene, the ad... Wait, there was an ad break on Twitch or YouTube? Oh, you're on Twitch. Okay, I was like, wait, why on YouTube, dude? That shouldn't be the case, Kylene. How you doing? Yeah, Despicable Me is the new sound alert on Twitch, Kylene. You could go take a look if you'd like. We use it around here if I'm on the wrong screen. So if I'm playing the game and this is the screen you're looking at, that's when you use it. So I know. That was coined by our friends Tanya and Dungeon. Yeah, there it is, dude. There it is. Yeah, Lily's gonna show it off for us. Okay, let's see if I can add Isuna. Does that get rid of Immobilize? Yes, it does. But I can't reach, dude. I can't freaking reach, man. All right, so that means next try, maybe, we have our White Mage closer to them. In the meantime, though, I don't even know what to do, man. I really don't. Let's use Shell on ourselves, I guess, and hope for the best.
Will prevail.
Let's see. We will bring you in closer, because I don't know, dude. Let's go for the Hail Mary again. Let's go here. Wow, it actually landed. Okay. Now, let's see here. Do we want to try and shut you down? I feel like we should shut these guys down because they do more damage. So I do wonder. You're 9th in order, yeah? So we could take you out, but can I use black magic that hits multiple parties? I can. Let's do that instead. Although, wait, no, it happens after the fact. What about you? What's your cast time here? 7? We got 9 and 10? Let's do that. Let's rock that there. Now, our summoner might be able to change something up here. Let's play distraction maybe to the other dragon. We'll move in here. I mean, even Mario and Rabbids Kingdom battles is strategy. True, true. Error 1000 looks like I'm going to YouTube. Error 1000, what does that even mean? I've never actually heard of that, if you're being serious, Kylene. My son wants Pokemon Dungeons for Christmas. So proud. Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Gotta start him young on the Pokemon like us back in the day dungeon. Let's see here. Cyclops. Can I reach? Oh, I can reach. Oh, I can reach. Will it cast before they go? I think it will. It's our highest damage dealing ability. Although, you know what I've been wanting to do as well, you guys? Golem. Golem to invoke Earthen Wall, which makes all allies immune to physical damage up to an amount equal to the summoner's maximum HP. That was my biggest worry, and that indeed has been confirmed. It's only physical damage. Reflect to distant allies. We don't want any more reflect. That's something we might actually be changing out. Inflicting silence on distant foes. Now that is something we might want here. I don't know if this is going to land, but let's go for it anyway. All right. Is anybody in? Oh my God, nobody's in our line of sight here, and he can't move yet. Is there anything else that we can get here? Oh my God, dude, I hate that the tiles are not going towards this guy right here. What else can we do? Ooh, you know what? Let's use an item and heal ourselves. Pop off our health. Oh, yes. 5 Skylanders he doesn't own for Christmas. I'm afraid the shelf is going to break. Oh my God, that brings me back to the days when I used to run the game stores I talked about, you guys. Skylanders, when they came out, we had the whole glass case full of them, and people were rabid for those things. Super rabid. I put it under the video game shelf so no one buys it. Heck yeah, dude. That's amazing. That's some old school strategy. All right, that's the whatever shell I casted. So let's see how this goes here. All right, let's see if this silences these guys. Please, Sylph. Please. I'm literally basically on my knees now. Huge. Although I wish it was on another dragon, but it is what it is. Let's see what he's about to do. He's going to shoot the summoner, I think. Yes, he is. Damage, but not. If we get an auto potion here. Come on. Yes, dude. Let's go. This guy's worthless unless he does physical damage, right? Wait, I thought he's silenced. Guys. What does silence mean to you in games that you play? Am I literally losing my mind because we failed so many times at this battle? I thought silence gets rid of magic. Am I going nuts here? I think I might be. Also huge, dude. We just actually hit all 3 of them, which might be the game changer here. Phoenix down. We got to get rid of the chemist, dude. The chemist is going to actually give me... Dude, the timing of that turn, too. Try attack.
The darkness.
This is not going well again. Guys, this might be it, dude.
My move.
I still can't move with him. So right now, we are in a real bad spot. Let's wait. Ramza can get in there now, but I fear it's not going to be enough. But let's go. Let's see, you're next. So let's go over here. Let's give this guy a little bop over the head twice. Guys, sometimes, and I know this is going to be hard to hear, okay? But sometimes you don't want a critical hit. Because a critical hit, I know you thought that was, you always want a critical hit, Kintzugi. What do you mean? No, sometimes you don't. Because when you hit with a critical hit, sometimes they push them back and we have dual wield. If I didn't push him back, I would have landed the second blow and killed that character. I just, you know, I'm going to sip my drink. I'm going to just think of nice things, go to my happy place, which is starting to get very, very small. I don't even know the directions to it anymore. Guys, let's... Oh my god, dude. Own that job. Don't let it own you. Okay. Okay. I forgot, dude. The reflect. Every time. Chat takes over half the screen. I got to see through the chat. Mika. So, Mika, I don't know if you're aware. If you go into the description... Sorry, a little frog in my throat. If you go into the description, that means you're on vertical. There is a link to the full screen stream, which is, I can't believe I said that so clearly, where you can not have that be an issue. So honestly, if you're down, come join us on the horizontal stream, will ya? I forgot he has reflect every time, dude. We have to get rid of our reflect equipment. That's been a curse. White magic. I mean, there's nothing I can do right now. It's literally wasting turns. Auto potion? No, of course not. When it rains, it pours, dude. Let's see. The curse critical hit. Southern, yes. Hold on, I need a water break. Like a non-sparkling water break. We have a little frog in our throat here. Oh, baby. Nature's... I'm not... Oh, I was going to say something so bad, dude. We're going to not do that. Okay. Oh, my God. I can't believe I was actually going to say something. I don't know, dude. I'm at a loss here. I should not be at a loss. You know why?
Damn it all.
You know why? Can't believe you hit 3 straight times there. Every time on this channel... when we stream a game and I say we're going to finish it, almost every time that doesn't happen because there's something I'm not expecting or I'm way too ahead in my own mind than what's actually reality. And no one's surprised who's been around here at all, but yet I still somehow surprise myself. I will say on this attempt here, these dragons have less damage than before. We've done the most amount of damage, but it's not effective damage, and that's the problem. Yeah, he's going to take out Orlando here. Maybe not. Is it going to... Is the game... No, there it is. I mean, he's going to survive it, but it's basically done. Played about every Final Fantasy game, but this one, been watching him play for a few minutes, still don't get what's going on quite yet. So, Kylene, this one is kind of like the outlier, right? As you can see, it's the tactics, the grid-based tactical RPG. And I really love this one. It's one of my favorites. My top 3, like 7, 9 Final Fantasy tactics. Huge fan of this one. Story's awesome. But if you're not a fan of this type of battle system, then it might be hard to get into. I get it. This is the remastered version, full voice acted. It's super great. And a lot of quality of life features. The game came out in 98. You're probably aware of this, though, because you're familiar with the game. Nevertheless, though, right now I'm in a battle, too, that's going to make it harder to understand because we're at the, what I believe to be the second to last battle in the game. So that's why it's also so hard and confusing right now. Link won't work? What the heck, Mika? Hold on, let me fix that real quick. That is some nonsense on my end. Hold on. Bada boom. Bada bing. Guys, we have to defeat this fight, dude. We really do. Otherwise, I'm going to look bad yet again. Although, if you look bad so much, you guys, is it really looking bad anymore? Or do you just become the bad, which makes it expected? Mika, try this out. See if it works for you. Actually, hold on. Let me put it in your chat so you can get it. Let's see here. Let's see here. Actually, no, that's going to work. All right. Link for the horizontal stream on YouTube in chat right now. Let me know if that doesn't work. If that doesn't work, that's crazy because I literally pulled it straight from the video. I want to make sure we all have the best of times around here. You know what I mean? All right. Should be good. Not like we're missing much anyway in game. Because clearly, like, I'm still immobilized. So here I am, just waiting for my inevitable death. Still doesn't work, Mika? I don't know what's going on then. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You ain't leaving here alive.
I can just report it? Yeah, heck yeah. Report the hell out of YouTube, okay? Listen, I might use YouTube a lot, but I have a lot of gripes with YouTube.
Tis far from over.
All right, that's actually good.
Better than
I mean,
ever.
technically next turn. Oh, immobilize is done. Oh, conveniently right when I was about to take it off of him. Let's see. Let me heal him up, actually. Let's... Or do I want to do... No, we should definitely throw X potion. I can't throw it. I have to remind myself of that. Let's do this. X potion. Let's hope we survive for another turn cycle, and then we'll revive someone else. I think our summoner might be going away soon. No? 2 turns? All right, that should be enough time for something. I don't really know. I'm stressed. I'm nervous. All right, let's see. Can we do damage here? Let's hope we can. I don't think attacking him makes sense right now because I definitely can't kill him, but I do wonder if we can take out the chemist. We can't. Let's go over all our options here. Shadow Blade. Wait, did we take out his weapon already? We didn't. Did we? Should I at least get rid of his weapon to try and survive? It's really just the dragons I'm most worried about. They do the most damage. It was the best of times, but dragons made it the worst of times. It's so hilarious, too, because I literally posted a clip on the channel recently about that comment I made when we were playing BG3 about dragons being introduced for the first time, being a sign of the game being good, at least in the beginning. And then, of course, my first stream back all week, we're fighting 3-headed dragons that are annihilating me. No, I want to take out one of the dragons. Nothing feels good right now because of the situation we're in. Let's take out this dragon. Okay. Keep flying away. That works for me. I forgot about this guy. Oh my god. Our white mage, dude. Our sweet white mage.
It can't be.
Guys, can we one person this battle right now? I'm going to go ahead and say no. But who knows? No one could ever be for sure about anything when it comes to our playthroughs around here. That's very unfortunate. It is. It is. I tried going to your channel and then clicking on the vid, but it's still short form. That is wild, Mika. On my end, yeah, I mean, there's 2 streams. The reason why YouTube sucks sometimes, too, to run a vertical and regular stream... Oh my god, we're immobilized again, so that's basically it. You have to have 2 separate streams, which is kind of just annoying. But they did say they're going to change that and combine it. I just don't know when. So in the meantime, we have to deal with the jankiness.
You will live again.
All right, let's see here.
I can get even stronger.
They're all going to run away. Look at all the dragons, dude. They all have, like, no health, but there's nothing I can do because they're so far. Guys, we have to... Oh, my gosh, dude. Let me load a previous save and see if there's anything, like, that we can do in our... Let's see. Between sequential battles... In terms of the other jobs we have and our plan to go about this. Because I'm literally at a loss right now. I do know one thing I want to do, and that is to take off the mirror mail. The only thing is I don't know if we have enough equipment where that is going to work. I think things might get a little dicey. We do have crystal mail here, so let's turn that on. For Orlando, though, what can I put on him where he still has a bunch of health? Ooh, hold on. Diamond armor gives him 510. I like the look of that. 520 here on platinum? Who's wearing platinum right now? Chris was. Okay, then let's do that. Okay, so that's helpful. Who else had the Reflect. I think it was just those guys. I do. Using Upper GX to join Twitch? I mean, Mika, whatever you want to do. All right, I wish I could help more. I'll take a look at it. Who knows? Something might be happening on stream or whatever as like a nightly thing on this very night. But I don't really know. Let me switch to items here. Let's also switch to throw items back on you. Auto potion, items. Life font, no, we're going to do movement. Mana font, no, we're going to do movement +2. Ooh, fly could be fun too. Movement +1 hasn't been helping as much, but then again, we don't really have another option. I wonder on Ramza, do I have anything for Ramza class-wise where he could do damage from afar? Let me think about this. Like an archer, I don't think that's going to be enough. I actually wonder, we have a lot going for us here. What if I buy flare? Can I get a flare to cast off on this guy as a one-off just to get us ahead? I'm just going to do that for the funsies right here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to give Ramza, let's see, instead of samurai abilities, because we can't get close enough to make use of any of that. This is a lot to invest for just one ability once. I mean, I could definitely use an ether to get his mana back up. Let's just do this for now, because I'm literally just throwing anything at the wall. Dual wield, though, I do wonder here if we should get magic defense boost, if that would help at all. Attack boost. I still like the dual wield, unless we crit and move the guy away from us. Let's rock that. Tanya has Swift Spell on, which is super helpful, but I do wonder. Magic boost. Let's do Swift Spell. We got to get stuff off quickly. White magic. Is the white mage the best job that we can use right now? That's thy question here as well. Like, would we want to go with something like Knight that can throw items so we have more health and so on? I'm actually curious if we even have enough equipment to make this work. Yeah, like Iron Sword. I'd really be relying on just being a chemist here. Which, honestly, at that rate, we only have 400 health on that. Mirror Mail, too? Hell no, dude. Hell no. Although, we wouldn't be casting too much on ourselves, would we? Black Robe. What increases our health here? Nothing. Okay, so that is the best option. We're not going to do that. Let's go back to our jobs here. If we do Chemist, we can use a gun. So I can use some attacks when I can't heal. Let's change the job to that.
A good choice.
The amount of health, though, does worry me. Let's see. So let's include... My god, dude, I'm so nervous. I could still have white magic, I guess, right? Let's rock that. Do I want this or do I want this? No, let's rock this. Auto potion, yes. And then let's also rock defense boost or swift spell. Let's do defense boost. Let's see. Magic defense boost here. Teleport. Soulbind. I'm going to switch that to... Ooh, you know what? Cup of Life is interesting. I don't know if you guys have seen this ability. I think it comes off of the Arithmetician. You can't read it. I'll read it for you. When HP is restored, distributes any excess among allies. All allies. So I can technically heal Lily here even when she doesn't need a heal if someone from afar that I can't reach needs a heal. Do I want that or do I want Auto Potion? I wonder. I feel like I want Auto Potion. Let's just rock with that and we could consider that later. Time Magic is fine. Orlando, you're as good as you're going to get. All right, let's save after this. New save file. One more time for good luck. Guys, are you ready? Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Mika, be right back. We'll be here, my friend. Guys, posture check. All right, I'm feeling it right now. Oh, buddy, something just cracked where it shouldn't crack. All right? I'm still young, I assure you. Let's go. Let's go. Let's give this another shot. Oh my gosh, I didn't think tonight would actually be a long grind like this, but here we are. I was like, dude, this is going to be the last stream of Final Fantasy Tactics? It might not be. It may not be. Honestly, who cares, dude? Best part is that just means we get to play Final Fantasy Tactics again sometime soon. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's be mindful here. Orlando is going to go back up to the front again.
As you command.
Lily, we'll go here.
My turn has come.
Here, Summoner.
I am committed.
And then here,
Right.
Chemist. And let's just cross our fingers. Honestly, I don't even know. We might have made our party composition worse. Who's to say at this point? Enchantment Dungeon, that's what I'm talking about. Can we get a little more enchantment in chat right now? Come on now. Thursday evening, let's go.
Ramza. Truly, it is a joy that we should chance to...
All right, let's skip through this. All right. Should I lock in? Should I go full gamer mode, dude?
So you live still?
Should I just, you know, shoulders up? Maybe a little forward because I'm a little tense. What's up? We have a Who Is Novocaine sighting? Who Is Novocaine? Welcome in. What a freaking name, dude. Welcome in, Who Is. One and only Mika. Hold on. Mika, it worked? Dude, I love this. What a great night, dude. Mika, I'm so glad that worked out for you. Welcome to the Twitch side of things. Also, everybody, welcome in Who Is right now. Lock TF in. Who Is? Buddy, let me tell you something. You just joined, so I owe you this, all right? This is like our 6th try on this battle, second to last battle of this game, and I'm literally fading away right now, but I'm trying to lock in for a last hope, last resort situation. So I hope you brought the good luck, and I hope you brought the good vibes, all right? Because that's what we do around here, my friend. Are you a big fan of Final Fantasy Tactics, or are you just stumbling in here? Because if it's the latter, I hope you're ready for a good time. That guy is definitely being a little barrack. Okay, Dungeon, you and your dad jokes, dude. Honestly, we need the comedic reprieve. We do. All right. Remember last time, if I move here, we're going to use Divine Ruination again. God damn it, dude. I'm already thinking bad thoughts, but let's try this. Let's try and land Confusion, but we all know that's out of our hands. Let's go. Oh, it's... Guys, I'm not gonna say it was definitely our friend Who Is, or maybe even Mika going to Twitch, but it might be. I'm not saying, but I'm definitely saying. Guy, wait, YouTube didn't work well? Yeah, I don't know why for you, Mika. That's a bummer. Popping happy pills. Who Is Novocaine? What a name. What a comment. You love to see it. You are the first Twitch streamer I watched. I mean, I don't even know what to do with that. That seems like an honor, Mika. That seems like an honor.
Even here alive.
I'm just glad you found us tonight.
For you.
All right, the disable happened, but remember, we can use an item to get rid of it, I believe. I believe. Okay, let's see what this chemist does. Remedy? Right, I think that happened last time. Remedy to cure confusion, but not the health. So far, so good, and so far, so expected, I would say. This is playing out exactly like we've seen, but then again, is that just because I've done this a million times already? I'm gonna go with the former and say that I'm being smart about it, all right? Because that benefits me, makes me look good. Okay, Ramza. All right, Ramza. What do you got? Remember, we have the flare. That's what we're trying to use as soon as possible. Only thing is, I don't know if we can use it anytime soon. So let's move here. Let's use this. Let's shout.
No turning back.
Let's buff ourselves up. Let's go.
Onwards and upwards.
All right, now Lily can pop in here. We need, guys, a little bit of haste action, don't we? I think that's what we need. And I think we need it maybe on these two over here. So let's move over here. I can't believe I actually landed that, dude. We have not been having that luck tonight. Let's land it on these two. Let's see. You. Do we want to add anything to ourselves? I don't think we do or have anything. I actually want the haste more so on our chemist, so maybe I should move in sooner than later. Oh, wait, not attack. Oh, my God. I was like, what is going on here? I wonder if I move as far as this, I have nothing to lose, right? That's funny. Kent was the first YouTube streamer I watched after getting back into fantasy. KCD, I believe it was. It was KCD Dungeon. Kingdom Come Deliverance, dude. That game is such a freaking gem. Second game I still have yet to beat, and I kind of want to bring it back to stream. I do. Let's see. Hold on. Can Cyclops reach? Oh, god damn it, dude. Okay, guys, we live to see another day, and that's what we are all about around here. Okay, one day at a time. These are all the things I say out loud to reassure myself it's not going to go poorly. Let's wait.
One thing for it.
Can I throw the item I need to get rid of disable here? What item is that? Healing item causes various status ailments. Cures, excuse me. Is it remedy that does it? Cures undead, cures stone, blindness, silence. It's got to be that, right? I hope I'm not making stuff up. I'm pretty sure this works. It says 0%, and I don't know why. Now listen, the game is saying 0%, and a part of me doesn't believe it, but then again, the game is telling me that, so I have no reason to believe otherwise. I just have this false hope that I'm riding on so freaking high right now. Why is it telling me 0%? I took off his mirror, his reflect, mirror armor reflect status. I am confused. Pixel games with 3D environments are so aesthetic. I agree, Mika. We love a good game with some cute sprites, dude. Just finished KCD and gonna start KCD 2, maybe hoping I get this job instead. Heck yeah, Kylene. I mean, I guess it's kind of a win-win, no? KCD 2 is amazing. I just started it, though, back before I stopped streaming, and now we're so back, and I just never got far. I never got far. It's a hard game to not play independently, I'll tell you that. Okay, let's lock back in here. Maybe it's just because Remedy wouldn't heal that. Maybe that's the case. I totally thought it did, dude. I got so high on that. You know what, though? We do have our white magic. Do we have anything here that can take care of it? Asuna, maybe? Because Asuna says it does, right? Immobilize. Let's do that.
With purpose.
Oh, wait. We're looking at disabled, not immobilize. I forgot last battle we had immobilize. Did it still say disable? I hope it did. I hope it did. Let's just wait right here. Let's rock haste. You hate to see it. Guys,
You ain't leaving here alive.
Okay, buddy, I am done listening to your stupid voice. Okay.
In my sights.
No auto potion either, because, you know, we can't have nice things. What's KCD? Mika, KCD is Kingdom Come Deliverance. It's a medieval, like, almost simulation RPG. Plays in the first person, and it's actually incredibly fun, but it's not for everyone, I would argue. Like, you have to make sure you eat, sleep, bathe, but it's got a great story. It's based on real life. And how else can I briefly say this for you? Just go look at some gameplay. Also, the first game you could definitely get super cheap right now. Probably under $5, I imagine, because I think I bought it for under $5. All right. We're still playing Meat Shield, you guys. And I don't know what to do. So I'm going to continue playing Meat Shield. Dude, the disable thing is actually devastating if we can't cure that. I'm going to try Asuna again, but I'm not sure it's going to work. I don't know if we missed it or if it's just not curing that. Let's see the try attack here. All right, summoner down. One of the best games ever, Kylene. Yes. Action Sims. Yep, you heard it. You have to swing your sword in certain angles and directions in battle, which makes battling really hard to learn, but once you get the hang of it, it's really fun. It's just not a hack and slash by any means, or like any typical like combat when it comes to swinging a sword, that is. All right, Ramza, what can you do for us? I think you could take out this dragon, but is it enough? We're gonna find out.
I have you now.
One dragon down, you guys.
You ain't leaving here alive.
What do we got here? He's gonna shoot again, dude. Disable? All right, we gotta retry the battle. There's no way, dude. All right, change formation. No, retry. My God, dude, we have the worst luck tonight. Think Kent has a playlist for his playthrough? I do, Dungeon. Yeah, if you guys are on YouTube or if you head over there on the channel, our playthrough of that game, Kingdom Come Deliverance, is on the channel. It was an experience, dude. It was also like the first game that we really started gaining traction with streams and so on. We met a lot of good people, including Dungeon here in chat, and it was honestly one of the most like immersed I've been in an RPG in a very long time. Like, it was insane. I'm going to do the same thing and hope for a different outcome. You know, that's what fools do. But I want to at least get ahead of the ball with getting some damage. We landed Confusion again. Don't land it. All right. I'm not going to do that. Although I still think he could shoot that at me. How did I get to him previously? The disable thing is tragic, man. It really is. Wii Sports Resort Sword Fighting, but without the Wii Remote? Honestly, not the worst comparison ever, Mika. However, I will say it's way more advanced than that. Like, so much so. The game truly is extremely well made, but like I said, it is somewhat niche in the sense through all the game mechanics that you have to deal with. So that's why I'm like, so basically when the second game came out, it gained a lot more traction and attention globally. And I feel like a lot of people tried out the game and didn't like it. And I totally get why, but that's what happens when hype happens, you guys. Sometimes the hype gets the best of you. And let's just hope you bought the game on Steam where you can get a refund. If you know, what is it, under like 5 hours or something, 3 hours? God, dude, I don't even know what to do anymore. Let's move here. Should I just use my fire again across the board here? 97 damage. Let's use Fire Aga. Let's rock that. Let's move. Let's see, who's next in line? The Chemist. Let's move here. Can I give a small tip? Southern, I would love a tip right now. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hit me with the tip of all tips, because I know you probably have a good one, and you've been screaming at your monitor while I've been doing this. Why, I just smack him with it, truly. Oh, you mean game tip? Oh, no. Let's hit the haste here. It comes after their turn, but that's okay. That's okay.
Leave it to me.
We're going to move out of this. We are then... Remember, I can't reach, Oh, I could reach this guy, but he's not really a problem to me. These are the problems. So let me move here. I think we have movement +2 on our summoner. Let's see if I can land something here. Let's use our Cyclops, because that's our big damage, or even Bahamut. I don't know what would do more damage. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. It's hitting everybody. Now, do I do Cyclops or Bahamut? What would do more damage here? Cast speed 17, 62 MP. So let's see. Cast speed is 17. Let's check in on Bahamut. Does it take longer? No, it doesn't. Maybe I'll do that. It seems like Barrick is the only one that is moving before it casts, so that's totally fine. Let's rock this.
Let's go.
Let's then try and do that Asuna thing again, if we can. Let's see. I'm going to move a little bit closer, like right here. Let's see. Asuna, let's go for it.
My move.
You can't move, or you can move, but you can't do anything.
Let me
Haste. Okay, that's good news. Asuna, this is huge, guys. This is basically the battle here. Okay.
You ain't leaving him
I usually say
alive.
things out loud and they go against me, but you know what? I'll take my one win. I will. Let's hope I don't ruin it.
How's this?
That was good timing on his part, because now Bahamut isn't gonna get cast. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Still might be okay. Still maybe. Oh god, I forgot about. Please miss.
With purpose.
We could have had it all. We could have had it all, dude. We could have had it all. W or L comparison. Mika, in regards to Wii Sports Resort Sword Fighting, I don't fully remember that, but I know what you're talking about. It's probably not a good comparison. The game is way more elaborate than that. It's like a full-blown RPG. Have you checked accessories for countering disable? I hope that answers your question, Southern, if you're looking at the screen right now. I have not. I have not. Let's see. Can I look at items? No, I can't. I can't. If this battle doesn't work, which it definitely won't, we're going to take a look if we have items that cure or are resistant to disable. However, we actually might be on this. Actually, no, we're not. They're blocking our way, dude. They're blocking our way. When I was like, oh yeah, we'll be fine. No, no, no. Let's use Hollowed Bolt here. No, that's not going to work. What about Cleansing Strike? That's not going to work. What if I move here and then try Cleansing Strike? It's only one. I want to hit a couple guys here. Hollowed Bolt. Let's rock that.
Your time is up.
Okay, decent.
Whatever it takes.
We're still probably going to face another Disable. Southern, you freaking champion. That honestly has got to be it. And I should know better because all the fights that I've had problems with, remember, I said, I think when we defeated Weegraph, the biggest thing about this game is sometimes you could still be over-leveled but not defeat enemies. And the reason for that is because the difficulty doesn't lie, and this is probably the case for most tactical games, the difficulty doesn't lie with being a battle of attrition. It lies with countering your enemy and being prepared for that, being one step ahead, right? So I should have known better that that should have been a thing. It literally skips my mind. Sometimes when I'm streaming, my brain, you know, maybe IRL is like this big, but right now it's like, maybe like that. Well, you know, all the multitasking, that's my excuse anyway. Let's get Ramza back up here, you guys. Ooh, or do I want to get the summoner undisabled? If that would work. Let's get Ramza up here.
You're not done.
Let's rock that.
I'm grateful.
I mean, like the KCD2 hype, or did many people didn't like it, or did I just misheard that? Oh, in terms of the... Wait, I think I'm a little confused now. The hype for KCD2 is like the Hollow Knight Silksong hype, but you just bought because you just bought because of the hype without even liking it. Mika, yes, that is what you were saying. Not the thing... I missed that total... Okay, let's reset here. I know what you're saying now. I think that is probably similar. It is. Although it's way more devastating in the case of KCD2 because I think it was more expensive than Silksong. I do. So that's a little bit annoying for people. Okay. Can I get out of this? I don't know if I can, but I'm gonna try as always. Can you go grind enough to come back and one-shot dragons? You seem pretty close to doing so right now. Dungeon, once again, I would say what I just said still applies here. I think it's all about the countering. I do. But yes, I can go back. I have all these many loads I can go back to and do this again. However, if I have the items to cure or stop disable, that might be enough. It really might be. Okay. Ramza. Buddy. You're about to get shot by Barrack here next turn, I believe, if I don't do anything with you. I don't know if I can heal. I really don't think I can. I can't move closer. So now I'm wondering, should I just hope that he's out of range from me here? And then what we'll do here is... This is sacrificing HP to heal someone else, so let's do something like Tailwind for the sake of
trusting yourself.
Speed. I should have probably shouted because that also increases speed.
You ain't leaving.
All right, let's see what he's gonna do. Everything revolves around his attack.
No match.
That's probably to be expected, right? This might be good though. Hold on. What if I get in here and then could I have gotten closer to attack? I might have been able to, but I'm so focused on what I'm about to do. Dude, Meteor. I forgot about Meteor. That would also be huge. Let's add haste to our friend here. Let's also... So I just pinned it right there, which means... Let's do this. Let's do this. Do we want Divine Ruination for the sake of that confusion again? Let's go for it. Okay. No confusion, but damage. Which damage doesn't really mean anything right now. Silksong costs like $19. Yeah, then definitely. I'm pretty sure KCD2 was a full release, guys. Was it not 60 or 70 bucks? I think it was. It's been a while, though, since I looked into it. I think we're good. Have you... Wait. Southern. Is there an accessory that counters disable and immobilize? Because that I feel like... You know what? This is also making me realize that having Mustadio on the team, I should have used him more. Because that is such an effective ability. a machinist has. I've never really had to counter it until now. All right, oh buddy, it's about to get spicy.
Not quite.
Cloak evasion, never mind. It is ice cold around here. Okay, now what? Now what, dude? All right, let's hope for the best.
Damn.
Why? Why can't I? Why? You couldn't miss one, buddy. Oh, I'm so happy for you. I believe there is Southern. I'm gonna have to look into that then, for sure. Oh God, we're about to haste them too. Oh no. It's fine. It's okay. What are you doing now? Are you gonna Phoenix down, dude? No. No, you're gonna attack the Black Mage. Holy moly, Mika. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Quick question. Do you always play strategy games or do you also switch between games? Mika, I mainly play just any RPG, which is, I know, a massive umbrella. I don't typically play the most like strategy games like this.
My move.
It's mainly just like anything that is RPG or RPG adjacent. And anything that I'm just genuinely feeling, to be honest. Oh my God, he hit me with the disable too. I was going to say, we have a chance to take out these two guys. And now we don't, dude. Now it's a lost cause. I was like, there might be a chance here. Hold on, Ramza might be able to take out one of them though. So let's do that. Although without our chemist, we can't revive anybody. So it's kind of, it's a whole thing right now. All right, did that. He's gonna do something big here. Yep. Try breath. Are you kidding me right now? He hit all three of us. Auto potion finally kicks in. Okay. All right. Still completely pointless without being able to do anything. All right, guys. We can only do one thing, right? We can only attack and hope for the best. So let's use Flare. Wait, no. Flare is a single attack. Let's use Meteor. Guys, it's not even going to take him out. I don't even know if it's... Yeah, it's not even going to land. I guarantee you he's going to shoot our Black Mage right here. But then again, what can I do? Yep, here we go. Here we go. Watch this stupid idiot, dude. He doesn't even know what he's doing. Okay, maybe he knows what he's doing a little bit. Although he didn't use disable, which is weird. His arm shot. Oh God, dude. The double whammy on the guns. And just like that. We have one ally left and he can't make any moves. Because, you know, that's just how it is. Metroidvania? Oh my God, dude, that brings me back. Mainly play strategy and RPG. Indeed, Mika. Indeed. Guys, oh my gosh. Is he going to end it here? No, he's not. He's going to make me suffer some more.
Not to be scoffed at.
Guys. This has been an amazing stream, dude. There's no way we are coming out of this. Guys, I have to go back to the drawing board. I have to grab the items that I need to use, like Southern said, to counter this guy. I've got a lot of thinking and planning to do around here, but unfortunately, that is the end of stream, dude. I literally, I feel ashamed. I feel embarrassed. I feel inferior to the game right now, but you know what? You know what? The glory is still upon us. You know why? Because we learn from our mistakes around here. We do. Guys, how you doing? How you feeling? It's just one of those nights, dude. That's why we have the Beto around here. That's why we have the Beto. Music works, but I can't hear you. Yeah, that was all me. You know why? Because I hit that thinking, my mute, thinking it was something else. Anyways, you guys, all I was saying is it was a pleasure to hang out with you guys tonight. I saw a lot of new faces, and you guys, if you had a great time around here, I hope to see you sometime soon. We stream around here Thursdays and Saturdays. Thursdays start at 5:30 p.m. Eastern. I tend to start earlier though, so keep that in mind. And on Saturdays, we start at noon Eastern. We always, or I shouldn't say always, we typically do a third stream every week. I just leave it open just because, you know, life is crazy and I don't know what's going to happen. But that is also something you can take a look at. Last thing I will say, you guys, is I am, going back to what I said earlier in stream, working on a new video series on the YouTube channel, which might pull me away to not do 3 streams a week. It might just be the 2 for now. And that series, to give you guys a little look into, maybe one might say, is all about discovering games that are indie to AA in the RPG genre or RPG adjacent. It's something I've really wanted to do, to discover games myself, and I hope you guys find value in them. I will let you guys know more details in the Discord as I know and as I start working on them some more. But keep that in mind and keep that in your little noggins to look out for. I should be probably done with the first one, hopefully by the end of the weekend. That's my idea anyway, but you never know. You never know. I'll return next time. Mika, you champion. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think your audio went out. Yeah, Dungeon, that's just how I am. Have a good one. Dungeon, be well. Thank you for being here. Everybody, that is it for me. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. I hope to see you guys again on Saturday. If not, be well, be healthy, and I'll see you soon. Peace.